Hello everybody.
Oh.
Legends of Localization is back. And today we're playing A Link to the Past, the Japanese version of A Link to the Past. But it's a weird version. It's the version that you see right there in the corner. It's a Nintendo Power cartridge.
Yeah.
Which is one of those things where like apparently you could go to Japanese convenience stores. I'm hoping people can hear us. And you can like get games sort of like flash memoried onto a cartridge. And so this one that we have right now has like Zelda and a couple other games. And so all of this is so that I can do some research and get some screenshots for an upcoming article about basically the Cane of Somaria.
Yeah.
In one of the Zelda games, it ends up being labeled wrong. And so I'm trying to make sure that every version labels it the correct way. Hopefully that makes sense. We'll see. All right.
Can people hear us?
All right. So it's not a rental download. It's like you actually get to keep it. All right, so here we go. This is we have Zelda. It just says Legend of Zelda there. We have Mario World, Poppin' Twin B.
Oh, really?
Caravan Shooting Collection.
Caravan.
So I think this is like a couple classic shooting games. This I don't know anything about that. Mario World.
I know what Poppin' Twin B is. I want to play.
So basically, the Game Boy Advance version of Zelda A Link to the Past, the Japanese version, calls the Cane of Somaria the Cane of Somasoa.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm writing an article about that. But before I do that, I want to make sure I play every version of Japanese A Link to the Past.
Did you say the GBA
Yeah.
Japanese? Okay, because there's so many.
So Poe's played all these different versions of A Link to the Past. We got like all these virtual consoles and the NES Classic or the Super Famicom Classic.
The Wii U one.
Yeah. So Poe has been doing this a lot, and so she's mastered getting to that cane.
Very quickly, and I call it Somasoa %, as if I'm speedrunning.
Yeah. So how long do you expect it to be, Poe?
I don't remember. The last time I did this was like a couple.
2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
No, this was like months ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
Well,
It was probably late February, early March,
it's April.
beginning of April, first half. Whatever, time is
Okay, here we
wibbly
go.
wobbly.
First of all, like, how did these get on here?
You just go to like the convenience store,
Yeah.
choose what games you want to put on there, and if there's enough room on your cartridge, then you can get it. If you pay, some money. This came out in I think '97.
Did they upload it and then it showed up like this,
Yeah.
or did they have to pre-program it like
No,
that?
yeah, it's uploaded.
Okay. What are the F and B blocks? We got a question from Toka.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I don't really know either, but I think, we actually have like the instruction manual for how this thing works, but I never understood it.
You could have taken a better picture when I taped down the label so it's not popping out.
No,
like
I like
that.
it. It's all janky.
Okay. So here we go. So
Go ahead.
I have 14 steps to get to the cane.
Well, let's see what save files are on here.
Okay.
Earlier I was testing this and I accidentally crashed the system by touching the system. So I'm worried that I deleted everything.
Oh. This is called Triforce of the Gods in Japanese, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we played this a while back. And so this isn't really a translation stream.
We've got Link and
Shion. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take file 3.
Okay.
And go with my name. Got...
Alright, so there were some questions, but I can't really scroll up. Maybe I can. Let me try this.
Here's my
Oh,
name.
good.
Poll. Oh, no, wait. Are we getting this for, like, Game Cats?
Yeah, it might help.
Alright, then...
Do link.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
Rinku, right? Reen.
Down here. Down a couple.
Oh.
There we go.
Cool. There?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the theory is that in the GBA version, they named it Somasoa instead of Somaria because it's basically the same spelling as Somalia. That's sort of like the fan theory. And so I want to document it as much as possible and check out all the versions. I have a screenshot from like the Wii U version, the Super Famicom Classic version. And so far, only the GBA version has it. And since this came out so much later than the original Super Famicom release, I'm wondering if maybe it got changed here. I'm guessing not, but I just want to make sure, because no one's gonna be this crazy to do this research
to find this game on a cartridge. Oh yeah. So when I play the game, I like to leave this unopened because I know it's the lantern.
Yeah.
But I don't need to get it here. You can get it like 3 different places.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't get it there, you can get it next to Zelda and somewhere else. Or no. I don't remember. But anyway.
All right. So if anyone notices any differences, I doubt there are any, but if you notice any, please say something in the chat.
So we're playing this on a Super Famicom on the cartridge that is called Nintendo Power.
Yeah, it's all legit. So how long do you think this will take, Poe?
Around 2 hours, maybe.
Around 2 hours? Okay.
If I'm good.
I should have put a timer.
I have no idea. So first step, get the magic powder. But to do that, we first got to rescue Zelda.
See, this is your speedrun game. You should do this at CDQ.
I really should.
Somaria done quick.
No one's gonna care. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here where you can get it to.
Yeah, we gotta get the clues that we can use, Poe.
Get the clues that we can use, Nintendo Power. See, there it is. And if I hadn't got this, it would be in the chest next to Zelda.
So what would be here normally? Just
5
rupees?
5 rupees.
Okay. That's interesting.
Let me see.
Poe should play Somari, the Sonic and Mario combo game. So YND says, I noticed the name entry screen had a background border in it. I don't think the original Super Famicom version did.
You can hear this controller squeaking real good.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a real old-time relic.
So another thing, if you haven't played this game much, see the guys with the little swords? They won't attack you.
Oh.
But the ones with their swords out, if they see you, they come after you. So you can leave the little sword guys alone, like these guys. This guy will get you, though, if he sees you.
We're going to do a no lantern run.
See me. See, he sees me. And he's like, oh, hey, come here. I was actually using the lantern in the sewers quite a bit when I was growing up.
What?
What?
When you were...
No. Oh. I was using the lanterns in the sewers quite a bit while I was doing these runs. But when I was growing up, oh, God. When I was growing up, I hated wasting magic, so I wouldn't use it, and I tried to memorize the ways I needed to go. But I'm not so scared anymore to use magic power. They give you enough.
Yeah, I remember always like conserving it. Well, yeah, so ALttP has been playing the Chrono Trigger literal translation and documenting it for us.
Oh my god.
I want to do an article about like literal translations.
Also,
and so that'll be a good one.
Okay. Also, Link is left-handed, obviously, in this game. So you got to get like on the side where they don't have their swords. Otherwise, you just hit their swords, which is really annoying.
And so every future Somasoa run needs to have explanation. Otherwise, it doesn't count.
Yeah. How do you play your Somasoa runs?
So, like I was saying, ALttP is doing the Chrono Trigger literal patch.
Now, what is that?
It's really interesting. Well, like the Chrono Trigger community.
Yeah.
They've done a couple translation patches, and one of them is the literal one. I think originally it was never meant to be in patch form, but it's meant more for like fans to like really just analyze super deep into the script. But someone took it and made it into a patch, and it's very wonky sounding when you do something that literal. And so I want to show people like different types of literal translations. And so that's why I also want to do the Sky Render Final Fantasy VI fan translation, which is sort of like a similar take, an overly literal translation of Final Fantasy VI.
You know what?
So we might stream that.
You see this little green thing next to item?
Yeah.
Forever, I thought it was like a...
Slingshot?
Slingshot, yeah. But it's Y for the Y button.
Yeah.
Hey, it's color-coded for the Super Famicom.
Oh, it is?
The Y button here is green and the
That's
A
cool.
button is red.
So what is it? Do we have that?
I'm pretty sure it's these colors in English.
Oh, okay. Oh, I never put that together.
Yeah, I can't remember though. I didn't put it together until just now when I looked at the controller.
So Math asks, is that why I was asking about the Evangelion literal translation project? I'm always very interested in literal translations. So if you guys know of any others, any translation patches, that'd be cool to look at.
Oh no! See.
So Gideon Z hates the Skyrender Final Fantasy VI translation. Yeah, I remember seeing screenshots when it came out, and it was not ideal. And like even since then, Skyrender has said like it was early work. He got the spirit of the translation all wrong. And so I want to actually look at it sometime.
Bye, Zelda. I don't even want to talk
Maybe
to you.
I'll be crazy enough to play like 6 versions of Final Fantasy VI all at once, and on the sidebar it'll have all the stuff. Should I be that crazy? Let me know, chat.
Let's go. Let's go to the sewers. I'm gonna take you on a date. I like you a lot. I just met you. I met you in my dreams.
This is how we met. You took the lantern into the sewers with me.
I sure did.
So how am I, Besk? I'm doing pretty well. So Poe has been working LOL full time, and so we both just stayed home now. And I've gotten so lazy. I haven't shaved in forever. I'm in my
Oh, you haven't?
My smelly clothes. Yeah, I was gonna shave today for the stream, even though the camera's not on. I'm like as hobo as you can get at the moment.
Yeah, so I can't watch the chat today, which is what I usually do. But I'm playing.
So how many versions of Final Fantasy IV have I played? Do I want that stream for Final Fantasy VI as well? So speaking of that, or later in this week, I was considering playing 2 more versions of Final Fantasy IV on stream. One is the PSP version, a couple hours of that, and then a couple hours of the iOS version. But I'm waiting for a cord from Amazon to do that.
It might be in the mail. I haven't checked the mail for like 3 days.
Because I'm going to do an article pretty soon about which translation should you play, and I'm going to give the pros and cons of each one, so people can decide for themselves. Because that's a pretty common question that I get, and I think it'd be pretty helpful.
Bye. Look at these guys. They want to get me. Oh, they can't climb stairs.
Just like in the Dark Souls games, the AI is stupid.
Yeah. Maeve, you pointed that out. See, we've been watching a Dark Souls playthrough by a girl named Kay. And a lot of the AI gets stuck because they're too tall to bend through the door. And, like, they get stuck on the rocks and they are too stupid to go around.
Yeah.
And you said that that's going to be, like
the blocky, junky pixels and sort of like the wonky physics of the NES era,
Yeah, so, like, I guess the
flashing
calling,
sprites,
I guess the calling card of this generation of games is just stupid ass AI.
Yeah, and they get stuck on things, and you can just cheese them.
Well.
So Besk asks, do you make decent money off LOL, and is there a Patreon? We do not have a Patreon. I don't want to feel like I have to, commit to something like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have less stress and not more. But I've considered it. But basically my agreement with Fangamer...
Fangamer bought us, sort of.
Yeah, they rented the LOL brand.
They rented us.
Yeah. Technically, they need to pay me some more now. But basically, I'm just like on the payroll.
Yeah.
And so I just get I'm basically a weird version of a Fangamer employee. Not quite normal.
Oh, I'm playing so poorly.
So it's not a lot of money, but
it's a salary.
I'm really enjoying being able to focus on LOL now.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot more updates lately too. And one of my latest updates apparently just got on Kotaku. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. How can you support us? So there's a couple ways. One is you can get the books. That's definitely good.
More sales means we look good to our boss.
Yeah, so a big thing is, like, since Poe is also now full LOL time, I want to try to make it so that she seems super indispensable. So I'm hoping that
I only seem that way.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of work you do is pretty crazy.
It is.
So you play these games so I can focus on articles and things.
Oh, playing games so hard. That's what people are gonna say.
Yeah, people say that.
I do way more than play games.
Shoot, where was I going with this? Oh, but I want to make sure that, like, we get a boost in sales and stuff. We can boost our numbers.
Whoop.
You can use a tip jar.
What is that?
People can just, like, donate little bits of money if they like your stuff. Yeah, so basically right now you can support us with buying the books, but more importantly...
Share!
Yes, So most people don't know, most gamers don't know that like the stuff that we write, they never think about like, oh, I'm going to go read about game translation today.
Yeah.
And so there's all these people out there who would probably really like Legends of Localization. They just don't know about it. So the more people can share stuff, that helps us so much.
Definitely. It's like how every podcast you listen to is like, rate us on iTunes. It helps us in the algorithms.
Well, you can't do that with crazy sites.
Nope. You can just... the old-fashioned way of sending people links.
Yeah, or... what was it? Web
rings?
Web rings. See, I forgot the term. It's so old now.
Now here's another trick. So it's like pull the trigger or whatever. So if you go to pull this one, the left one in this game is bad. But if you approach the right one, they tell you how to do it. And so that's kind of a hint like, hey, it's the right one.
So Oxbert says, I always share you guys when it's appropriate to my friends. Yes, that's exactly how I would like it to be, you know? Don't spam people.
Yeah.
Like, I try to write different articles about different series, and maybe there's Bubsy fans who out there who would love my Bubsy article.
There are Bubsy fans.
Yeah. You know, maybe they don't care about Zelda articles, but if you would share, like, the Bubsy article or whatever, that's cool. I'm also trying to improve the quality of the existing articles. Been going crazy with that lately.
Okay, here we go. So, step 1, get the magic powder, because I use the magic powder in this game to turn the fire fairies, or sometimes people call them bubbles, into regular fairies, and it helps me a lot when I'm in dungeons and I'm in like big trouble or I'm out of healing, and it's like I could just use some hearts.
So how many times do you usually die on this run?
Somasoa run?
Yeah.
3, because I get hasty. Usually, you know, I can beat this without dying normally, but...
It's a weird run that you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, a weird route.
I died quite a bit the first time I played because I felt like I needed to beat the Eastern Palace entirely. And I died so much on the stupid little turtles that flip over. Because, like, I didn't want to wait. And they flipped over at the wrong time. And I was just like, crap. Always... And I hate this bird.
It's always the birds in these games.
It's always the bird. So the mushroom, to get the magic powder, is over here.
So as much as like I poop on Bubsy, you know, I played it a lot as a kid. I never got very far without cheating, but you know, it's a pretty well put together game. Just the physics suck. The character is super boring.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I don't even like his puns. Like, actually, that's the thing I dislike about him the most.
But that was like the era of really annoying mascots anyway. So,
it was the era of Nickelodeon mascots.
So it didn't really... It was just sort of like, you know, par for the course, I guess. So,
jeez.
So Besk asks, so will there be a genuine LOL volume on one of the Final Fantasy games? If I do, I think it'll be 6.
Yeah. It's my favorite.
Yeah. I want to do some stuff with 6. And I haven't played the GBA version. So like I said, I was considering doing a stream. I don't know if this year or next, but where I play like one version of Final Fantasy 6, and then on the side of the screen, it'll have like the different versions of the translation pop up, and we can compare them.
Oh, we weren't speaking of this, but speaking of Dark Souls and Zelda, we were discussing today that when it comes out, Dark Souls comes out on the Twitch, on the Switch next month. Do you think they're going to have a Master Sword in the game? Do you think they're going to have like a Link's armor?
Or like a Mario hat?
Probably not a Mario hat. But
or lets you jump farther.
Yeah, stuff like that. Do you think they'll do that?
I think maybe the mushroom people will be something.
Oh my god. Do you think they'll besmirch Dark Souls with Nintendo stuff? Wait, I
hope they make like a Koopa Troopa and he's just like this terrifying creature. So you just got the powder?
It's in here. I gave her the mushroom to make the powder. Oh yeah. She has to make it, so I gotta go off the screen, I think. Unless she makes it.
So Besk says he would easily donate money to us and Poe, to me and Poe, because he loves the LOL books. How many books have we done? I can't even remember anymore.
4.5.
4.5?
Yeah. The half is the half of the, what was that book we did?
The I'm Stuck in a Video Game?
Yeah.
I consider that a full.
So 5 then.
Yeah, because like half of the book is sort of LOL-ish.
And Tony did design all of it.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, I didn't write down the number of bottles in here, but I know there's one in Kakariko.
Okay.
I could go straight to the Eastern Palace, but I'm gonna go to Kakariko, get a bottle.
Dark Souls toads. Like Toad from Mario, that'd be funny.
No, I really like the weird mushrooms in Dark Souls. I don't want them to turn into little mushroom retainers.
So our next book that we're working on eventually is the Mother 3 book. And it's not about Mother 3 localization at all. It's more of when I was doing a research for an article.
Man, we have a meeting on Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. Okay, so I won't do it. Well, if we do it in the morning.
In the morning, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do it.
Oh, my schedule's getting so packed with localization. What was I saying?
Oh.
So kids, don't do drugs.
No.
Do video games.
Oh.
Well, Mother 3 book.
No, yeah, the bottle from here.
Yeah.
And then you can go to the kid. And yeah, the other one, I was thinking of the one you'd spend $100 for. But here's one.
That sounded strange.
Yeah, it did. Like, bassier.
So the Mother 3 book is more about, like, the history of everyone anticipating Mother 3's release in English. And then everyone getting disappointed. And then new rumors show up. And they never pan out. And people get disappointed. Other people get mad. Other people give up. And so it's just like this cycle that keeps repeating. It's been happening for almost 20 years now. I think 20 years now this year. And I started to do research on it last year.
What year is it?
1998.
Oh my gosh. Where's my bomb? There's never a bomb here when I need one. Jeez.
You have to pray to RNGesus.
RNGesus. Oh wait, there's bombs up here. I learned this now.
Oh.
I kept not finding bombs there.
So have I read the Sega Mega Drive Genesis Collected Works book? I have not.
Sega Mega Drive Genesis Collected
Sounds like something I would enjoy.
Who wrote that? I think it sounds familiar. So they give you bombs here, because look, you can bomb right there.
Yeah, oh my god, it's 10 years this year since the Mother 3 fan translation came out. Maybe we'll release the book on the day that it came out.
Oh, the sound changed. Maybe it's something.
So I noticed earlier that the speakers were coming in and out.
That must be what it is.
I think it's the Super Famicom. Mother 3. Oh man. Oh, so speaking of which, also the Mother 3, I think it was the Italian translator. He's been helping out a lot with a lot of improvements for Mother 3's current translation, like fixing a lot of the original bugs in the game.
Now watch, now that I have bombs, I bet they'll be right here. I'm wrong!
Oh.
But there's a fairy.
And fixing some problems or shortcomings in our own patch. And so there's a possibility of a new patch coming out. I don't know when, but
there is?
it'd be cool. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And so maybe we'll stream that sometime as we test it. I don't know. Like the
Get
naming
more
screen,
bombs.
weird stuttering has gone.
Oh,
Using the trick.
I remember that.
Using the trick that I should have thought of back in the day.
I can get arrows now. I'm not going to even have a bow. Well, actually, the bow's coming up. Okay, give me a bomb. Give me a bomb. There it is.
So Besk says, Pope Keith Stewart. Keith
Stewart. Okay, so I do not know that person. But I have over 100 buckies, so I'm going to buy this thing. So I noticed for shopkeepers you answered cow. Is
that's to buy?
Yeah, that's cool. Instead of just yes.
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking of doing like more passports for other games besides ones that we've done books for. So like one for this game, one for like Final Fantasy IV, one for Japanese Bubsy.
I know there's a way to get all of these without screwing up.
So Besk is offering to get us a copy of that book. I'm thinking that since we don't have a Patreon, we should at least, like, if people want to donate like materials, that's a big thing
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I forgot that was a thing that I was going to try to do, is like if people have extra game magazines or manuals, you know, we're always looking for stuff. So maybe I'll put some sort of donation thing on the site.
To donate stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah. That could definitely help.
Yeah, I'm not so much interested in the money because, you know, we're taken care of. We got a budget that we ruined.
We bought all the Wii points. Holy crap.
So the Wii shop, they recently stopped selling points. So if you want to get anything new on it, you know, you can't anymore. So Poe and I, well, mostly Poe, she spent like an entire week going through the Japanese eShop.
I was getting so confused because it's so blurry in there.
And then the English Wii shop, buying all these games that we might use or might look at someday. And we spent a couple $1,000s. Yeah. And we got...
but Fangamer...
The card got flagged multiple times.
Oh, yeah, we had to...
I had to make up not fake, but like temporary cards.
Yeah, like some banks will let you do that. They're real credit cards.
Like the security thing, so you can have a temporary card. And I got a call from the guy he sounds like in Napoleon Dynamite, like the uncle.
Wow. Reed got a call from my work credit card.
Yeah, it was very suspicious. I had to also go online and click some stuff to say, yes, these are legit.
Yeah. But anyway, you can't buy points anymore.
Yeah. So the shop
we bought all the points.
Yeah, we bought them all. So...
the shop goes down in January.
Yeah, shop goes down in just a couple months now.
But like, if you don't have the points, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't know why they would. I mean, I understand there's probably some kind of technical reason, but to leave the shop open for all those months, but you can't buy any more points.
I bet they had a lot of good sales in the week leading up to the final points. Yeah, their system is real. Yeah, their system is real weird. Where like you could only have like $100 worth at a time.
$100 worth of yens.
Yeah.
And then for dollars in America, I think it was 200.
Okay. It was really weird, and then so they made us like buy them in small chunks.
Yeah. I was expecting just put $1,000 in there and just buy the games later, but I was no way.
And then you have to buy them all individually, and then like once you buy one, it doesn't save your spot, so you have to go through like however many pages.
If you buy it, you have to download it right then. You can't put it in a queue. Let me just say that the Nintendo eShop is gold.
Shop. Yeah.
The new eShop, the eShop is gold compared to what it used to be on the Wii.
Let's see, looks like Besk posted a link. I'll see.
You know what? I read something about
I'll look at the Mega Drive thing later. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna come
all these things?
Me. Yeah.
In the beta version, you mean?
No. What about them in the beta version?
There's 4 of them in the beta.
It must be.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Is this in?
I think it's
the Dark World.
Yeah, I think it's in the Dark World.
Okay. Shoot! I got 2 bottles and I didn't get any fairies. Okay, it must be in the Dark World. Okay, because I read that. I had no idea.
Oh, Poe had to mute that music, the Wii Shop music, almost immediately.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it would like pop up and Poe would be, no!
Turn it off!
And then I recorded 2 videos of like everything that was available on both shops, and I posted them to YouTube so people could, you know, reference it later in the future.
Wow, favoring that side, huh?
And in my work, I'm always finding like little changes in Virtual Console releases and other re-releases, and it's not very well researched. So that's why I felt very strongly about us archiving these. Oh, there's that game. For some reason, it's translated as Paul's Big Adventure, but it's more like Paul. Paul's Big Adventure is like this sort of a parody.
Paul Bunyan.
It's a parody of like Super Mario Brothers 1 and other games with Japanese style comedy, and I really want to play that with you. I played a couple levels and I'm like, yeah, this is a stream game. I actually want to try to do a patch for it. I don't know how though. So what's the best way to contact me about getting that book? It's probably to email Poe. She handles sort of the mail sides of things.
Oh, but you can send it to the Fangamer.
Yeah, if you can find Fangamer's
Come out.
address, then you can just...
I don't like these jumpy skeletons.
Actually, if you go to pomatocx.com, I think the address to send the stuff is on there. And so...
It's probably correct?
Yeah, it's the new address.
Okay.
So if you go there, you should be able to find our address. Just please no smelly socks.
Mano, what does this look like to you?
A compass?
It always looked like a shirt collar.
Oh no, now I'm seeing it.
I never saw a compass, ever. I don't need to talk to him because it's Japanese and I know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm getting fairies is what I'm doing.
Oh, that's right, you can do it out here.
Hey, I didn't...
Clean socks are fine, yeah. I don't know why, but whenever we stream, or whenever like I'm going to play a game for a really long time, I put socks on. I don't know why.
Okay, I got 2 fairies. That's good.
Maybe it's to like be a little less junky. Been playing a lot of Into the Breach lately.
Oh boy.
I love that game.
If you got a Steam, get it Into the Breach.
It needs to be on Switch though.
Oh, I want it on Switch. I know that everyone says every game needs to be on Switch.
Yeah.
But I wanted it on Switch because I wanted to take it with me when I was traveling.
Yeah.
And I can't haul my big ass PC with me.
So Metaman asks, are you working on another book? I remember for a while you were looking at the Mario stuff, but I guess that was on hold.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Mario stuff is on hold. Well, I mean, it's still going, but it's not active.
Not an immediate
It's still
thing.
planned.
Yeah. Because we're just buying merchandise for it still.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like find specific things, and it's taking a while to get those.
When are we coming to Switch?
So this year, I think currently only the Mother 3 book. The Mother 3's the history of like the rumors of like the most wanted translation ever. Oh, or Cat wants in. But I think that's all that we really have scheduled for this year, and we might do a couple other things.
But
Yep, but I'm trying to make the online, like the site, I'm trying to beef that up this year. Reed was like, okay, you can do that.
you can also send us pizza rolls.
Okay.
Send us some pizza rolls on our web zone.
Oh, now I'm gonna want pizza.
No. I hate, I don't mind. Ugh.
Yeah, it sounds like I definitely should put up some sort of like, you can send the stuff at this address.
Wait. Doesn't work?
It should. But you just have to get it.
If it's not working, I'm screwed. They're coming up here with me.
Oh no, don't lose it.
I'm out of magic power.
Uh-oh.
I'm in trouble. If they took that off, I won't go this way. Quick, 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 quick.
We wouldn't download a pizza, would we? Yeah, I feel like we're considering doing some like crazy bundle with we can buy all of our books at once.
Alxpert told me there. Thank God. But I swear.
That's very interesting.
I'm probably wrong.
You gotta find some more.
Yeah. Do boomerangs poof those? I never used it on them. Or I might have when I was little. And then nothing happened and then I have a big key. I should get this. Get out of here.
So I have like a whole list of article ideas I've been thinking of doing. Like Poe went to like all of these like forums and stuff and sort of just tried to find ideas for articles.
Stuff that people wanted to know.
Yeah, we're just trying to find like what people want. So we did that, and then like over the last week I've been thinking of all these really good ideas. Let me see if I can find that list.
Here it is. Let's see. I don't have any magic powder.
Oops.
The arrows are a little bit delayed. I don't like that.
The arrows? Oh yeah.
Okay, here's some.
Alright, let's see. A lot of these sound boring when I say them out loud though. But we got stuff like It Can't Be Helped. That seems to come up lately a lot.
I took a picture of it in this game I'm playing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to like make a gallery of how often it shows up in translations. Apparently the Detective Pikachu game has a whole bunch of those. Apparently in Persona 5 there's a whole bunch. It's sort of like the default translation. Mm-hmm. How do I explain it?
For what?
For Shogunai, something like that. It's kind of like the Comic Sans of translation.
Oh, it's so overused, you mean?
And it's like, you can use it, but if you use it too much, it's going to be really cheesy. Most people won't notice, just like Comic Sans. Let's see, honorifics in games. So I'm going to try to like list some games that have honorifics. I'm pretty sure that the Personas do that a lot.
What? Honor suffix, you said?
Yeah, honorifics like San and Shan.
Right.
So Wego 1 says if we do a Yakuza 0 book, they would definitely buy first edition since that would be a ton of work to pull off. Man, I really, really want to do Yakuza 0. We have the Japanese version on its way, and we're gonna.
We got it today, right?
No, that was the Super Mario Brothers DVD from Japan.
Lame.
Yeah, we've been buying some really weird stuff, and so we need to like record basically just a whole bunch of Yakuza 0.
Yep.
In English and Japanese, so we might just start streaming that.
Yes.
Screenshot like important things, otherwise just record everything else.
And our own recordings, not like the PlayStation's. Get out of here!
Yeah, so like if you use the screenshot button or the
hate these dudes.
like the video recording that's on the PS4, they always put like weird company logos and copyright info and stuff in the corner.
Yeah.
And that's lame. And so I want to get like good crisp stuff for books and articles. So why Yakuza 0 specifically? Why not Yakuza 1? Because I played 0 late last year, and just everything about it is like very disciplined and very well thought through.
The translation.
Yeah, the localization.
Yeah.
So why not Yakuza 1? Well, the remake for 1 also came out, but it was a lot sloppier, and the game is less interesting.
Way less interesting. My brother recently... Oh, crap. Wrong button. So I bought a copy of Yakuza 0 from my brother, and he told me when I called my mom the other day that he's on like chapter 5 or 6 and he loves it. And I'm like, I know. Like, as if you could do anything else but love that game.
What's wrong with Kiwami? The story and the gameplay mechanics, they're still rooted in like 2005 game style.
Yeah.
The story is basically just a bunch of random things. There's no cohesiveness between any of it. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, like Yakuza 0 is sort of probably written by an actual Yakuza movie guy. That's the feeling I'm getting, because it's very well written, very cohesive.
And like the story of, let me see, a lot of Kiwami just felt generic, like the story. Like you would expect that in any video game.
Yeah. When
having come off of 0, and it was so great and so surprising. It made me cry. There were some turns that I wasn't expecting. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. And then Kiwami was like...
There's a lot of times in Kiwami, they're like, what do we do now?
Yeah. Go talk to this guy.
You just have to go to this random spot now, because the game needs you to go there. So we had a question... GTOR Cube says, I joined the stream pretty late, so have any differences between the Japanese and US versions been found yet? I don't know, we're not really looking for differences here. We're looking for, our goal is to reach a certain cane, the Cane of Somaria. In the GBA version of the Japanese version, the cane's name got changed. And so we're playing every Japanese version to see if the GBA is where it started. And so this is like the last one for us to check. This came out before GBA.
I was looking. They were talking about Yakuza in the chat, and I got distracted. Okay, so I got that. Now I gotta go to Sahasrara, get some boots. And the boots make you run fast.
Yeah, I mentioned it a while back, but like Earthbound, was sort of like my game. My go-to game was sort of if I got thrown in a prison for the rest of my life, I could probably play Earthbound in my head to keep my sanity for a short while at least. I think Yakuza 0 would be the game to take that place now.
Yeah.
Or if I could only have one game for the rest of my life, that would be the one.
So you never ever run out of money in this game. I'm already up to 500. That's crazy. And I've only beat one dungeon. Somebody said that Yakuza 1 was written by a Yakuza novelist.
Oh, okay. That's really good.
But I don't know.
Yakuza 1?
1.
Oh, 1? It just feels, because I've translated game design docs, and it just feels like a bunch of bullet points of things in that game. It's like, why am I going here? Mm-hmm. Also, the translation had a lot of inconsistencies.
There were way more mistakes in Kiwami.
There were lots of typos.
Dang it. I'm trying to run here. Jeez. I ran too far. Gosh.
So for the randomizer of this game, they added a 4th digit for the money.
That's cool. Because you can get to 999 so easily.
Also, should we do a book on Ryugu Gotoku, the Ishin one? Is that the one, like the new samurai one for PS4? Because we have the zombie one, and then we have the second samurai one.
We haven't played them yet. We got them for Christmas, and then we went back to work and didn't have time to...
So I got a question. You thought of translating the patent submission for ATB? Is that active time battle? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
If there's a patent for it, that'd be pretty interesting to look at. I really like the game patents because they use really stupidly drawn dinosaurs and knights. We watched the Yakuza parts of the Yakuza movie. It was just really hard to watch because it was a live-action Japanese adaptation. The guy looked nothing like Kiryu.
He couldn't even put his hair up, with some gel, like Kiryu does. Oh, wait, what is this guy? Does he give me something? I know there's a heart.
Okay, so Ishin is the PS4 one. That's the one that we have.
Okay.
I have it, and we've been wanting to play it. Maybe we could just stream it.
Okay.
We'll play it sometime. So they submitted a patent for it. So first active time battle. So who did that? Was that like a Square Enix?
Oh, Hokuto Gago.
Oh yeah.
Gotoku.
So I know nothing about Fist of the North Star, so it'll be lost on me, but I want to play it anyway.
Absolutely.
Oh, we started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
We saw one episode. Please don't spoil.
It gets crazy, I bet.
But I want to play the Fist of the North. I don't have the frickin' book. Ah, jeez.
So Kiryu was played by a pro wrestler in the movie. That one seemed pretty obvious because he was pretty buff. He was pretty short, it seemed, though. Also, Majima's eye patch was on the wrong eye in the movie.
But the reason why I want to play the Fist of the North Star one is because it has all the same voice actors. You butt munches.
So I'll look for that ATB patent thing. I won't have time to translate it, but it sounds really interesting. Square submitted it when they were working on Final Fantasy IV. Okay.
What hit me?
I would assume that it had already been translated by Square fans.
I hate these guys because they see you immediately and then they gang up on you.
So we got Effluent Evanescence says, you wouldn't believe JoJo spoilers if someone tried. So do Japanese live action adaptations have the same bad reputation that English ones do? It's not as bad. You're sort of used to it. I'm actually probably gonna write an article about that.
Game Center CX. That's not even a live adaptation. It's just a bad movie.
Yeah. So, you know what? I was gonna write it for the Mario. I was gonna revisit the Super Mario Brothers movie. What did Japan think of that? And I think a big reason why it's pretty well celebrated over there is because live action adaptations are pretty common over there.
Yeah.
And they usually have like the lowest budget imaginable and like the cheesiest rubber suits, and so it's kind of normal now. You know, it was normal back then to have really crappy adaptations. So here we have one from Hollywood, really flashy and sleek, big budget,
explosions everywhere,
big names. You know, even if it's not true, it's to the source material. Like, so all these other adaptations are kind of crappy too.
Yeah.
So the expectations were different, I think.
Yeah, I can see, like, I can definitely see why how someone could be amazed by the Mario movie.
Danny McGee says, yeah, I could just type random words in a sentence and it could be a JoJo spoiler. Okay, toilet cake.
Ew, well that could be like a urinal cake.
Darn it, English language. Alright. Lemon wood. Wait, that's a thing too.
Lesbian yellow sour fruit.
I'm having trouble with random today. My orange Jesus is not here.
Now I can go in. I forgot the book. I haven't played Somasoa percent. Someone was asking what Somasoa stands for and what the percent is.
Okay, so oh shoot, I don't have it handy. But basically, in the Game Boy Advance Japanese version, the Cane of Somaria got changed to the Cane of Somasoa, and I'm going to write an article about it. And I want to just make sure that every Japanese version, whether they say Somaria or Somasoa,
theirs is different.
Yeah, they got different glyphs than us.
Hey, baby Yuli.
Also, they like took out doing the cross thing.
This right here?
Yeah, he does the crossover himself.
He does do the cross. Oh, that's right. In ours, he just prays like that.
They were really careful about that stuff back then.
Yeah. Honestly, I never would have put 2 and 2 together when I was a kid. Stupid bird. This dungeon kind of gets me turned around sometimes.
Yeah, this one I don't have any memories of. So is this version randomizer compatible? I'm not sure because we're playing on an actual cartridge.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that it's basically the same ROM. But, you know, I don't like to assume things when I write about them.
I hate this. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
We all are.
Let's see. I can't do that.
Oh, so those things are like Guardian prototypes, right?
Are they? The Beamos?
Like, as soon as I saw them, that's what I thought. Like, I think they show up in Skyward Sword.
That room up there is a trap room. There's nothing in there for you.
Oh, okay. So the patent doesn't need any translating. Has it been already translated, or is it just like a bunch of
hate levers?
Pictures?
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't even need that. Lame. Lame.
Well, that's right. The new Hyrule Warriors comes out soon.
For Switch?
Right? Doesn't it?
I just care about God of War and Yakuza 6 right now, and then Souls of Dark next month.
The problem is that, like, with Zelda games, it's like one of the biggest series on LOL. So, like, you know, documenting things, having good screenshots is always super helpful, and especially with Hyrule Warriors, where it's like this big crossover. And so I want to get all kinds of stuff from it, but it's also a really long game from what I hear. Do the Lever's voice.
Was it Levers?
Yeah, that's what Oxford says.
Is it this way? I have one key. What do I need? I know here is like...
Oh, Zuli wants on you.
Oh, hi Zuli.
Yeah, she likes to sit on me when I'm working, and then I can't work anymore. You got Zuli on.
I got a Zuli. I'm petting a cat right now. Hang on.
This is part of the Somasoa run.
It sure is.
So our goal today is to get to the Cane of Somaria, and take screenshots of whatever it says. I had Po do this with a couple other versions of the game, the Japanese versions of the game. And she's been perfecting this run.
Except I don't know where to go right now. Oh wait, no, there's a locked door over there. That's right. Mado, I bought a little stool.
Okay.
For the garage.
Yeah. For
specific moments such as this when a cat is on your lap.
Oh.
To prop up your feet so your legs don't hurt.
She's watching.
After hours.
We've been showing our cats like videos on YouTube of just like squirrels and birds, and they've been loving it.
Yeah. Aha.
This one here, Zuli, will like, we wake up in the morning and she'll take us straight to the living room TV.
She'll look at it. We know what she wants. Hey, Zuli. Oh, Mamo, she has her paw on me. She's very cute.
Yep.
She's being very sweet.
I can't take over for you, by the way. I don't know this run.
Okay. Woo-hoo. This is now Somasoa cat %. Gosh. Hey, Zuli. Meow, 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 meow. It's trying to get comfortable on me.
Yeah. She's watching the link. Yeah, very early on when we got the cats, we showed them video games and they liked watching them. So it worked out pretty good. So, Sako Gloss says, did you know cats and dogs can't watch CRT TVs due to the way the screen refreshes? But they can watch modern flat screens. Technology can be a good thing.
Yeah, because like when I was growing up, my cats never watched TV. That must be it, because we have an HD TV.
I do remember seeing like on America's Funniest Videos of like cats following stuff on those old TVs.
Oh, yeah, and then jumping off and...
So it might have just been more like they were just following a light and not really seeing what it was.
Yeah.
Our cats immediately know if there's a cat on the screen, they stop and look at it.
Yeah.
They know. So what % cat skip?
Cat skip. Meow, Zuli, meow.
So I still need to finish the DLC of Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played it in about 3 weeks, and so I'm gonna have to fight these hard guys with rusty skills. After that, I'm thinking I might go to Monster Hunter World. I keep putting off Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age.
Is it this one?
I can't decide what to do. Into the Breach has been stealing my life.
She can't get comfy.
Also, I've been playing this sort of procedurally generated Super Metroid clone called A Robot Named Fight. It's really fun and cool. I recommend it. I heard it's coming out on some systems soon. I bet Switch is in the works.
Cutie. What a cute baby kitty.
So the Game Cats, the guys in the chat who've been like cataloging games for me, they've sent in a couple games worth of screenshots now. So we got like Final Fantasy 1 completely cataloged. I have all the Japanese and English screenshots of that. We got a Lufia 1, Dragon Warrior, Donkey Kong Country.
Oh yeah, Lufia.
Yeah, so there's all these games, and so I need to finish my coding, and then I'll be able to compare games really quickly and in interesting new ways. And so like just out of the blue, I might have.
What
like,
are these?
Here's a full
jelly things.
A full comparison of Final Fantasy 1. Plus, it's kind of like my homework. I can see how game localization changed over time.
I also used to want to conserve arrows and everything, but come on.
So there's a procedurally generated Mega Man X clone?
Ah! I like procedurally generated stuff.
Yeah. Like, so many things that I work on, I do it that way.
Ah,
whoa.
Oh my god. So violent.
This is called 20XX? Oh, I think I saw like Red Letter Media playing that one time. And they were saying this is what Mighty Number 9 should have been.
Poor Mighty Number 9.
Like they dreamed big, but they couldn't follow through.
No. I will never like hate Mighty Number 9 though, because the opportunity to work on the Kickstarter opened us up to other big Kickstarters, Fangamer, and so it was a really good thing.
It was
for
definitely
Fangamer.
like a growing moment. So like even like if you do something in life and you end up failing or giving up or something, like you've still learned and gained experience and skills.
Yes.
So like all my projects I've thrown away so many, but I've learned how to program new languages and do web stuff. I remember when I didn't even know how to do CSS. I thought it was stupid, and now I breathe it, and it makes perfect sense. Except if you have to float things.
Zuli keeps wanting pets, Mato, and I can't.
She's looking at me now.
Controlling.
Hey, Zuli. If I sit in that chair, do you think she'll get on me?
KJ says, Mighty Number 9 gave me the best $99 shirt I ever bought.
So do we still have those messed up ones, or did we get rid of them?
I donated one of them to the Mega Man...
Oh, right.
Mega Man-a-thon?
So we had some misprinted Mighty Number 9 shirts.
Yeah, so we have one
So we were just hanging on to them.
Where the 3 is backwards. So we have one left now.
Well, that reminds me, I kept wanting to do like more giveaways on streams and other things. We sure have lots of Zelda passports that are glitched.
I think everybody who was on the stream has probably gotten
You
a
guys
Zelda
already
passport.
know Zelda, yeah. Oh,
Maybe on Twitter or something.
I can totally understand like being upset with, backers being upset. It was some real
backers
BS.
being upset, absolutely.
Mighty Number BS.
But I'm not gonna ever hate Mighty Number 9 as a whole, because
like I've looked at the game, I haven't played it, and it does not look.
It doesn't. No.
It has that look that I really hate about 2.5D games, where most of the time it just feels empty.
Yeah.
So did they do? I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Shantae.
Shantae?
Shantae.
I think.
Did they do the fulfillment for that? I don't know.
Us? I don't remember if we did.
I know that you guys have the license or something.
Yeah, we've got the license. I don't think we did Shantae fulfillment.
I really want to get Yakuza license though.
You really, really. Another thing that if you have fairies in your bottle, if you're low on hearts and if you let a fairy out, there's a possibility
You won't get it.
It'll fly away.
Yeah.
So just let yourself die, and you'll automatically be brought back to life.
So what's the funniest misprint that has ever happened for a Fangamer shirt?
There was one where there's a couple. There was one where where the design was printed on both the front and the back in the wrong spots.
Oh, I remember something about that.
One where it was printed, there was a jacket and the design was printed twice on top of each other on the back. I used to have that jacket.
Zuli's watching this boss really good.
There was a couple of the Megalovania shirts where paint is just
Oh, I remember seeing that. And
dripped down the front of it. Tony has one of those.
It looks freaky.
Yeah. Here we go.
So I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on the stream, but I did some work on the Japanese version of Undertale. Not a whole lot, but I was kind of like a consultant, and I explained a bunch of stuff. I kind of was like an LOL guy about it to Toby. I explained all these choices and things to him, and he was like, okay, no, we shouldn't do it that way. And so I'm planning some projects under Japanese Undertale comparison-y stuff for the future.
There is one thing, and I don't know if I should say it, because I don't know if you're going to use it for a future article.
No, I mean, the chat people are cool.
So, like, all of the names...
Oh, can you look at those guys?
What guys?
I was going to do an article about those guys. The Geldmans.
Yeah. Where are they?
Get out of here, Volt.
When I need... There they are.
Alright, so those guys that come out of the dirt, their name is Geldman.
In English.
In English, but in Japanese is Gerudo Man. Mm-hmm. And so I think they're kind of like how Zora's sort of eventually became a race of people instead of like just weird water monsters. Those seem to be like prototype Gerudos.
Gerudo?
And strangely enough, it's a Gerudo Man.
I used to call him Gerudo.
Gerudo?
Gerudo.
Yeah, I don't even know how you pronounce it in English. Gerudo?
I do, yeah, Gerudo is what I say now. Oh, look, here we go. It's a secret to everyone.
Yep.
There's quite a few of those in here.
Do I have the Mother 2 jacket? No, I do not.
I want it. Oh, we're going to be at Camp Fangamer. I mean, we live like in the same city. But I don't know. Honestly,
I have no idea what's going on, so.
Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to show up and see what goes on. Really, you're making my feet hurt.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this event. So
I do know the shirt that you're going to get from Camp Fangamer is going to be very cool.
So if you guys are in the chat and you come to the Camp Fangamer thing, I'll just put you guys to work.
Yep.
Here, play these games and take screenshots for me, please. Or we could do a stream where everyone is on the power pad and they have one button they can press. And then we have to get through Spy Hunter.
What?
Or Yonoid for NES. This is that part where that every picture has of a beta version. That little bridge right there.
Oh. Meow, 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 meow. You can come here for free healing.
So what are we gonna say about Undertale, Poe?
Oh, the names. All the names in Japanese Undertale are the same as they are in English, except for one. Do you remember?
Like main characters?
No, just every name.
Like, well, I mean, enemy names got changed.
Okay, like talking NPCs.
Shoot, I don't remember.
Bratty.
Oh yeah.
And why?
So yeah, so Bratty and Caddy became, was it Alligaty and Caddy?
Mm-hmm. And it was changed from Bratty because if you put that into katakana, it's like Bratty.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the word for bloody.
Which could be bloody, and so
that's not what he wanted. He didn't want that.
No.
That impression.
And so that got changed for practical reasons. Every other NPC, as far as we know, is the same.
Yeah, I have a version of it, a beta version of it, where it's like the name is changed, but the graphics in the background are still say Bratty. And I had to point out, like, hey, you should probably change that.
Get out of here, Jesus! Get out of here. Oh, my computer
Good old Zelda 3. This is the only name for this game. Well, that's where I want to do an article about why I call it Zelda 3.
Why do I call it Zelda 3?
I don't know.
Because it was my first Zelda game and it was called A Link to the Past.
Yeah. Sometimes people would make fun of me for calling it that, and so now I'm gonna make them eat those words.
Yes, Mr. Zelda.
So speaking of which, also I want to do an article about Japanese pronouns and give examples of actual characters who use the different ones. So this one uses washi, which tends to give it sort of like an older, wise...
That's why there are so many eagles in Funky Fantasy.
Yeah.
Washi.
Washi means eagle also. So as for like Zuli,
she's just moving all around.
Why not like some variation of the word bratty? That's up to like the actual translator lady.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna.
And she was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her all the questions about everything once things get going.
Meow 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 meow. You know, my mom has a cat at home called Brat. And when I was visiting home, I was like, "Hey, Bratty Catty," and I was like, "Oh wait."
It got into your brain.
Yep. Let's see, shield.
So you're approximately the 1 hour mark, Poe.
Oh, it's gonna take longer. Look, I'm on number 4, and there's 14 steps.
All right. Do you think we should not do it all in one day?
We can do it all in one day. I drink a protein shake.
All
we
right.
can get Little Caesars later. Do I have to leave and come out? Yeah, I guess so.
So like I mentioned, later this week, if time permits, I'd like to do a stream of the PSP version of Final Fantasy IV, and then also the mobile version. And I want to get some screenshots from like the first few hours all the way up till East Spoony Bard. I want to write an article about what translation should you play, and then let people decide based on like my findings.
Mano, I wonder if you could actually go get me that little stool in the garage.
Okay.
It's a little white stool.
You gotta chat about Zuli and Wander.
So, Zuli and Wander have to be separated right now because they are fighting, and it's very sad. Something to do with Wander smells funny and Zuli doesn't like it, and so she hisses and runs away. So this has happened before, but they got over it, and they were friends for a while, and then suddenly it happened again, and we don't know why. So that can happen with cats. Even these two great little sisters who grew up together and have never really spent a day away from each other, that can happen. Yeah. It was pretty bad fights too, like serious dangerous fights, and so we had to keep them separated with a pet door that's tall enough that cats can't jump over it. So right now Zuli's on my lap and Wander is stuck outside and she wants to get in. Let's see. Okay, so now that I got the upgrades, I have to get to the Dark World. So let's just beat the rest. Beat the all of that. Wow. Stupid guy.
You gotta be real careful because your feet is right at the Super Famicom.
Okay.
And you could bump it.
Put the stool where I probably won't bump it.
There's not much room.
Okay.
You gotta scoot back then.
Okay, I'm gonna pause and scoot back.
Okay.
Okay.
Super careful.
Whoa, Zuli. Alright.
Zuli.
There we go.
Now she's gonna move, isn't she?
Yep.
So is the translation any different in the after years on PSP from the other versions? I have no idea.
No, she
Oh no!
she just completely got off my lap then. And she typed something, so here we go. That's what Zuli typed.
Oh, that's everyone's new password.
Well, I have this stool here for when she wants to come back. If.
So I was playing the PC, the Steam version of Final Fantasy IV about a week or two ago. I was having a lot of fun with it. I was surprised.
I'm stuck. This is something I didn't know until recently. You can go back down to the sewer.
Oh yeah.
Without having to go all the way.
So there's that
Oh, good.
that hole that you can go in.
What hole?
I do recall that the mobile version of the After Years had some really stupid typos and mistranslation errors. Sort of like when Final Fantasy VI got released, they called Espers Espiers.
And you want to come here because...
Oh yeah. You know how sloppy those ports are. That's basically what happened with the After Years, I guess. I have a couple screenshots, but I can't catalog it now because the update patches and stuff. It looks like a CAPTCHA code.
CAPTCHA. Okay.
AXA, that's my luggage combination.
Your luggage combination is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Load Captain Cecil, that was another one.
Oh yeah. Oh man, so this game I've been playing on the 3DS, Waku Waku Sweets.
Mm-hmm.
Waka Waka Sweets? Something Sweets. It has a lot of strange problems. Obviously it's like butter the pan, but they're speaking about bread.
Yeah.
Butter the pan, and pan is what bread is in Japanese.
Yeah.
That's one that made us get it.
That's a very basic mistake I've never seen ever made.
Yeah, so they must have translated this without reference, because you can butter a pan. That makes sense.
But not right there.
Yeah, because they didn't see the picture.
That'd be a good article gallery of like translations clearly done without context. Mm-hmm. So I'll need to come up with some other examples, but that's a good one.
Yeah, one of the other really bad ones is in that game is you can like make sweets to give out to people. So you have a number of sweets in your possession, but the text says sweets in possessed, which that's my favorite. Like, I am possessed by sweets.
Alright, thanks for coming by, Math Face Games. May the Splatoons be with you.
I'm not gonna beat this in 2 hours.
So we can spread it to tomorrow.
We probably should.
Has anyone ever done a run like that? They do a speed run, but then they just break it into 2 days.
We might be going until like 8 or 8:30 if we do that.
But you've done it fast.
I have.
You're not like screwing up or much or anything, so do you think it'll just go faster than you think?
I guess we'll see. Is this the right way? Gosh, I can't remember. This doesn't feel like the right way. Yeah, this is the right way. This guy right here always looked like he was wearing some kind of helmet because he has a shiny head. So when we get out here, you can see. See, looks like he's wearing a helmet.
I can't see it.
Oh, well.
I remember not liking this part. Hey chat, you're looking in the mirror. People have done relay speedruns and overnight runs. There are some longer speedruns where it's recommended to take a break. Yeah, in the middle. We watched that movie. What was it called? A Man vs. Snake.
Man vs.
Remember that? And then it was like Nibbler.
Oh, a Nibbler, yeah.
It was the game about like the Nibbler high score, and the guy would he had to stay up for, what was it, like 40 hours straight playing the game?
Yeah, 1 billion points in Nibbler.
And then like to be able to go to the bathroom and stuff, you had to build up enough extra lives.
Yeah, so
beforehand.
So you'll just die a little bit over and over while you're away, and then you can come back.
That was a really good movie. If you guys liked King of Kong, check out Man vs. Snake.
Man vs. Snake, I think is better.
Yeah. And it has some of the same characters, like Billy Mitchell.
Your favorite man, Billy Mitchell, is in Man vs. Snake. I'm not fond of Billy
everything
Mitchell.
about him just feels like 80s villain.
Billy Mitchell. If Billy Mitchell's watching this, hey, we bought your hot sauce once.
Yeah. And then we gave it to Fangamer as a present, and they're like, who?
I'm like, y'all don't know Billy Mitchell? Holy cow. All right.
So Baten Kaitos 100% is a 341-hour speed run. That cannot be legit.
It sounded weird. Okay, I'm missing a fairy. Well, I'm gonna go into it anyway, because there's fairies in here. Oh my god, this place.
Oh, this one sucks.
Yeah. Go down before you go up here.
Alright, what are some other articles I'm thinking of? So I'm considering finally writing that article about Vivian from 1,000 Year Door.
Yeah.
I sort of promised it many years ago, and I never did it. Even though it's like well documented on other sites already, I feel like maybe I should just do it anyway.
Definitely.
I'm gonna do an article about sentence enders, like.
Ooh, I don't want to. Nope.
In like this game, the Zoras end all of their sentences with Zora.
This one?
Yeah. And Link Between Worlds. There's a couple. It's a very common thing in Japanese entertainment. Let's see, what else?
Oh crap! I hate this room.
Like, just the different concept of speaking styles in Japanese. How swearing works in Japanese translation. So technical reasons why early Japanese games used only one kana set or just English writing. And I'll probably show some like technical things and showing why there's limited memory.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I couldn't do my trick in this room, and you have to wait for it to be done. That's how the door opens.
You got it.
Then I gotta come back this way.
I want to do an article about L and R in Japanese and other sounds that most people don't realize is sort of indicative of Japanese style English.
I don't want to use a boomerang to stun them first, because if you do that, you always get 1 rupee.
ALTXpress says the key is to hold out your sword and let them hit it.
Yeah.
Let's see, some others are... I want to do more in-depth article on S rank. I have sort of a full-page thing about S-Rank, the origins and the legacy of S-Rank, and the Earthbound book.
I got a couple S-Rank screenshots.
I'm going to do an article about times that literal translations went wrong, and so we have a couple examples already.
Oh, crap.
So I need to think of some more. An article about how different translators will translate the same thing differently. You almost never get the same translation.
Yeah, transgender stuff it's pretty common to get edited out of video games, but I have a feeling that's going to change pretty soon for the American market.
Just like a general gallery of 1990s Nintendo of America censoring.
I need a heart. Give me a heart. Oh, right. I have to go back down there to hit the crap.
Will I ever do a Mother 1 book? I'm guessing not. Like, probably what I'll do is just another article section. I sort of have one already kind of planned and the first couple pages written. I also have my Zelda 2. Like, I wrote all this stuff for Zelda 2. I was going to make that part of the Zelda 1 book, but then we decided to do Zelda 1 by itself. So I have all the Zelda 2 material that I should do something with.
And I hate these guys so very much. Get out of here.
This is the song of Somasoa's people.
This is, yep.
So Wago 1 says, I like how S-Rank has kind of been accepted in English localizations by players with the intended better than A+ meaning. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, the other day I was trying to remember when the first time I ever encountered S-Rank. Do you guys remember? What was, like, the first game you ever saw on S-Rank? And I can't remember.
Okay, perfect. Ooh, do I have the boss key? Oh, thank God. Okay.
Let's see. That's a good question to post on the site. What's the first S-Rank you ever saw? Sort of like, I guess... What? Oh, okay. Chu, like in Final Fantasy IV. It's also in Breath of Fire 2, and there's an arcade game by that name.
That's confusing.
Oh, I'll talk about how the Kansai dialect gets translated.
Yeah.
That's one that's pretty interesting. I'll do one about the 4 Heavenly Kings. That's in everything.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I gotta find some like good screenshot examples of that.
Dark Souls.
And Pokemons and... Yeah, you know, I think DDR probably was my first S-Rank also.
I never got an S-Rank, so it wasn't mine.
I think for a lot of people it was some SNK fighting games in like the mid-90s.
Let's see, is that the way is that the right configuration? Let's see. Yes.
So Advance Wars, DDR, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and Mega Man Legends 2.
Okay. That's
so the 4 Heavenly Kings, more like just other games that use that term, what the term means in Japanese, and like how the term has been translated in other games. So like you got the Elite Four in Pokemon, you have the four elemental fiends in Final Fantasy IV.
Then you just have the straight up 4 kings in Dark Souls.
Well, I don't know if I haven't seen what the actual Japanese name is there, but it's possible. Danny McGee's getting pizza.
Pizza!
Have I ever considered doing Kirby content? I'm not much of a Kirby guy, so I don't know what there is. I do have like a couple tiny Kirby articles up there. If you have any suggestions, yeah, let me know.
There were 4 Heavenly Kings in Kiwami?
Oh, you're right, there were.
Nah, I'm not right. Somebody said that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fairies! It's fairy time! Oh, crap, yes! Heck yes, let's go to the fairies.
Also the same thing with like the demon, the great demon king, the Mao.
ALttP says, if you need Kirby content, I am your freaking man.
Yeah, like if you know of anything that I can talk about, definitely let me know. I mean, there's the thing where like he makes the angry face in America, but that's
common now.
That's
common knowledge.
That's not something that I'm too interested in at the moment.
Okay. Oh my god, I hate this boss.
So I want to do an article where I talk to other like translators, and they can share their like main client from Hell Story. Like for a lot of people, it'll probably be like a Japanese guy who doesn't know Japanese or who doesn't know English, you know, tries to fix my work.
Tries to oh, crap.
That's happened a couple times for me.
Yeah. So those are your clients from hell?
Yeah.
They try to fix it with English that they think would be better.
Yeah. It's really like, I guess, like the creator or someone in the office feels like they need to have some hand in the creation process, and so they'll just comment, even though they don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to do an article probably about just what localization is, because it's so not very well defined, and then people can use it for reference. So Final Fantasy VII have S ranks for chocobo racing? That might have been the first time, yeah.
Let me see if I can...
And Final Fantasy VII's translation was weird enough that S rank wouldn't seem that out of place. That's maybe why I don't remember. Like, it even had like the W magic.
I got it. I got more... Oh, crap. I got what my first S rank is. Sailor Moon S.
Oh.
S and Super S. Because I thought S was Super. But then there's Super S.
Yeah. So there is no, like, fully agreed upon definition for what S is. It tends to be different things.
Okay.
Like super, special.
Okay. Special S.
Supreme. This is all stuff that I've taken from Japanese.
Okay, I'll try a spin attack. Yeah. I'm sure I just fall right on his head.
So Danny McGee wants to hear more about the process of working on panty and stocking.
Oh man.
Oh my god. So that's one of my favorite projects, but it's also one of the like most unshareable things.
You sat me down and made me watch an episode, and I was like,
yeah.
oh.
So it's been a couple years. It's been like 7 years.
Yeah.
6 years. I don't know. I should probably watch it again. See where my mind was at the time. I basically lived on UrbanDictionary.com. So Sakuglossa says that sounds like how the original translation of Hellsing had a character named Alucard because it's Dracula backwards, according to the Japanese staff. Yeah, I remember hearing something about that.
What game is that?
Oh, it's just a series, Hellsing.
Oh yeah. The anime?
Yeah.
Okay. Kiwami is called the Four Gods.
So S rank is known in games for a bit, but have you ever thought of the term EX? That's a really good question too.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
In Japanese, there's also a phrase called plus alpha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, you know, like super powered up version.
Isn't there a Street Fighter plus alpha?
Oh, maybe. But if you ever hear plus alpha, that's kind of what that means. Maybe I should just make a collection of all these crazy S ranks and EXs.
I think there is. I think there is a shmup called Plus Alpha. No, I hate this boss.
It took Scoot Village years to realize that DX usually means deluxe.
And they're like Tekken X Street Fighter is like Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah.
It's not X.
So a year or two ago, Spoonie Bob's dad picked up Dark Souls 2, and it was pretty tough trying to explain to him weapon scaling and how S is better than A, then goes B, C, D.
Sorry for this, Mado. And no, chat.
It's okay. They're getting pizza.
We're gonna go a little bit.
Don't forget Zero and how it's a bit of a significance for Japanese. It has a cool ring to it, or just like the Japanese kanji for it. It looks real cool. Here's a Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. Holy crap. Yeah, everyone's getting pizza. Fan gamers not gonna pay.
No.
We'll use the rest of our budget
on pizza, or $8.70. That is the price of the pizza we get at Little Caesars.
So Giant Bomb has the first S-rank game listed as Fatal Fury Special. I believe I have that also chronicled.
Really?
I remember, like, for the Earthbound Legends of Localization book, I spent a whole page on what the S-rank was, its origin, and some examples of it throughout history. I think I have that game on there, but I think I also remember that being one of the first games to have it too. like from Japanese sources.
I hate this boss. This boss sucks.
So I don't really play, like modern, like mainstreamish games. So there's that PUBG.
Oh yeah. PlayerUnknown's
Yeah, I
Battleground.
think you can get a triple S rank on there.
Really?
Yeah. So like we're embracing that stuff now.
You're getting a S rank.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Danny McGee was hoping to order Pizza Hut from Pizza Hut Japan and US and screen cap the process of him eating it. That would be a cool LOL. You want to do that?
Do what?
Buy some pizza here from Pizza Hut.
Uh-huh.
And then compare it to Pizza Hut in Japan. Same with McDonald's burgers.
McDonald's, yeah.
You know what? That'd be a really good, like, silly article.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be really interesting too. Thanks for the idea, Danny McGee.
We're gonna steal it.
I'm now gonna go to Japan. Just go over there, go to like the McDonald's in the airport, and
Oh
fly
my
back.
god! Yes! Yes! I gotta do this. Where is it? Oh. That's our next April Fool's.
Soccer Glasses says, something I saw Final Fantasy VII do a bit was using W to mean double, and I assumed it was a Japanese thing, but I've not seen it in anything else. So today I was actually doing some research, and I think one of the new Final Fantasy mobile games, like, not ZVS, but XVS, or some weird Final Fantasy... Whoa, I thought you were going to get damage from that.
Oh, you never do that?
No.
Oh. Oops.
Apparently there's like double abilities you can get.
Oh.
And someone on Reddit was like, what does the W mean anyway? And they linked to my article about Ws. And so I think that's a thing still. There's also apparently T's, so that's triple.
Really?
It's now a Zelda themed pizza
is the
party.
one.
Brave Exvius, yeah. The newest one is Opera Omnia? What the hell, Final Fantasy? Do they just have like a random Latin looking generator? Street Fighter 4 Ultra has W Ultra.
Alright, it's time to buy potions. On my way to the castle. Oh yeah, this is like the only time I think you can talk to the sage man. He's like, Zelda's been stolen. No, she's still fine. What? I don't remember. What am I supposed to do with these? Master Sword. Thank you, Alex Britt. That's when she's
going the
stolen.
long way.
I'm sorry. Because it just says, get to the Dark World, and I forgot the order of events.
Yeah, the whole like W thing equals double. It took me a while to figure that out too. But I find that the article gets, helps a lot of people learn what that is all about. I really want to think of other articles like that that really just help people understand these basic things and make them go, ah.
You butt. Yum, 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 yum,
Let's see, what else do I have planned? Yeah, pronouns in Japanese and characters who use them. So like, I can show off characters who call themselves boku, characters who call themselves washi.
Characters that do oira?
Yeah.
Oira?
Yeah, like sans.
Sans.
Just so people can like reference it and get an idea of like, okay, this is the sort of character that uses this. This is the sort of character that does the oh ho ho ho. Oh, I saw on YouTube someone spent 5 years researching.
Yeah.
Like every anime character who goes ho 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 ho.
Yeah.
And just big old compilation. Oh, you killed those birds.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? It's kind of stupid, but I'm gonna do a gallery of all of the your mistakes in games.
Oh no.
Like you are.
Yeah.
Or your as a possessive or something else. Because there's so many variations of that mistake.
And yeah, if only to educate people so that they can get better at writing themselves, because it's common, even among like teachers sometimes they get it wrong.
Probably do an article about basic Japanese kana And it just explains all that stuff. Because pretty much every book I write, I have to explain what kana is.
Link, tasukete.
Whoa, you're reading.
Mm-hmm. Tasukete I learned because of the SMAP short stories.
Oh, I was thinking about that the other day.
The bus panic one.
Yeah.
Or SMAP short films. One of those. I think it was the films.
So I want to do one about something called False Friends. And it's basically like you were just saying about how they translated pan as pan when actually it's supposed to be bread.
Yeah.
And so like these things that are easy to mistake if you don't know what you're doing.
Especially if you don't have context. Like I can see how they make that mistake.
Yeah.
They just had a script.
So you can't just assume that a word translates perfectly to a different language like that.
Oh crap. Now he's dead. I show you he's dead.
I also want to like just interview a bunch of translators. And, oh my god, he's dead.
He dead.
Does he not talk now? After this? Oh.
Yeah, he go away. He dead.
Oh, when I die, I hope I make a sound like that. Doesn't it, like that's like the Dark World sound? So did he go to the Dark World?
He's gonna. Hey, you know what? That makes sense because in here there's a cave in the Dark World and there's a little weird-looking creature there.
Oh crap!
It's probably him. Never thought of that.
I'll do one where I talk to translators and ask them about specific translations they wish they could go back and fix, like certain sentences. That's sort of like the translator's curse. You always wish you could go back and fix this or that.
I hate you! Meow.
So, Clang says, false friends are why every beginner Spanish learner eventually says they're pregnant.
Oh, explain that one. That's pretty funny. Okay.
Did you just solve a mystery Poe?
What?
Or did you like connect some dots that no one else did with that guy as that weird creature?
Yeah, I connected some dots. I don't know if I solved the mystery though. What am I supposed to do next? Oh yeah, go to the castle.
Yeah, as a translator, it really sucks. Like, especially seeing like something that could use improvement, and it sucks even more if it's like an actual mistake. Like some of my early fan translations, like Lagrange point. It's really hard for me to look at that. What, like almost 20 years later, and be like, oh my god, what was I thinking?
He wrote the pregnant thing there.
Embarazado equals pregnant. That is really good.
What word are people trying to say when they say
embarrassed,
that?
Maybe?
Oh. Meow, meow, meow. I love this game.
Yeah, I love that song.
Embarrassed, yeah, okay. I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody's trying to tell us something.
So is that just like an electricity, or is it like a spirit thing? I never quite understood what that was.
No! I hate these guys.
Doesn't preguntar trip people up too? That means to ask, right?
Preguntas! Preguntas. I remember that.
Oh, it's all blurry there. That's neat. We have these really fancy emulator on right now. It's doing this fancy CRT emulation.
No, we don't, Mato. We have a Super Nintendo. Famicom. Why aren't you dying?
She's getting angry at the game now. That's Nintendo power.
I'm trying to sort of speedrun. Wait, do I have a key? Uh-oh. Oh, thank God.
Oh, I'm seeing faces in those rocks now.
Oh yeah, they're little skulls. Like right here. This one. I'll point to it. That one.
Fammy, come on and die already.
Oh my God.
So it'll never ever happen, but I really want to play all the different Final Fantasy VII versions, like Spanish, German, Italian, and whatever, and just get screenshots of them all, because I hear that their translations are terrible, and I've seen a couple of them, and it's like, holy crap, how did this get allowed? So I would love to document that.
I think I can.
Maybe we can game catch that. Maybe if people who are really good experts at Final Fantasy VII will do it. So this place is the most useless place in the randomizer. There's no treasure here. There's tons of ways to go to the dark world besides here.
Oh, huh. I can't get it there. I saw the door over here somewhere. Yeah.
I had some other article ideas recently, but now I can't remember them. That's my problem. I have them when I'm not near some paper. Yeah, so, like, from what I can tell, the Final Fantasy VII's English translation has some really troublesome spots, but nothing quite like the terrible mistranslations.
Crap.
In the other languages.
I'm getting angry because it's almost pizza time. Ah, he fell. I didn't even touch him. Uh-oh.
You know what? That's a good article idea too, is translating from something that's already a translation.
What does that mean?
So like Final Fantasy VII, like the European versions, they were translated from our already messed up English version.
Oh.
Hello there, Balthasar.
The speakers are cutting out, and so it's like we're losing some channels.
Oh, I need to update these available now things. We just make it all over our books.
Oh, actually, those Animal Crossing washi tapes might be sold out.
Did we ever see that Noid fan game, Noid 2 Enter the Void?
No!
Is that the one where it's like a really gigantic Noid and you can kind of like grapple or repel or something?
Oh man, y'all, Shaq Fu 2. It's coming. Coming on Earthbound's anniversary.
Oh yeah, I started doing an article about what does Japan think of Shaq Fu.
Oh crap.
There is so little to go on though that I don't even know if it's worth doing, but
because they don't really know about it. 'Cause they never got
no one even really talks about it. Like I think there was just a couple videos and like maybe one guy who reviewed it, but it was like just like a fact review. This is the game, these are the characters. Yeah, so Final Fantasy VIII's English localization team barely had any support, and they basically had to use a Game Shark
oh my god.
to, you know, do all of their work.
Yeah. Poor guys.
Danny McGee says, I'm sure there's one Shaq Fu superfan in Japan.
Oh sure, yeah. We just gotta find that one. Oh, whoops.
So pretty much everything I was coming across was just talking about how the sequel is getting released in America, but no one was really commenting on the first one.
Great music. Except one of the channels is closed, the music channels.
Hope it's not our system.
I don't think so. We played games on this before, right?
Not in a long time.
Shaq Fools. It's great. Oh, Derek Rose is here. Hello.
Hello, Derek Rose.
I haven't been looking at the chat at all. And I think Aghanim is an oh-ho-ho-er. Danny McGee said that, not me.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Magic. He said ho-ho.
This is basically the final battle of Ocarina of Time.
Uh-huh.
Miyamoto, have more creativity. Stop using Guildman everywhere.
Yeah, I can't hear it on this side when he's there.
We're all just deaf because the Nintendo power is too great.
Ever since I learned you could do this with the, I haven't done it with the sword since.
Are we all going to Camp Fangamer 3?
Ah!
Sounds like a lot of people in chat are, yeah.
Oops.
You know, I want to also maybe look at like like Final Fantasy VII, I guess, had like an international version that was released in Japan, and it like used some of our fixes.
Camp Fan Gamer 3 is announced. It's July 20-something to this one. On Twitter.
Oh.
July 20-something to the 20-something.
I hope you guys like hot. I'm already feeling like it's going to be really hot summer.
Yep. Just stay inside. You'll be okay.
We gotta get 5 more air conditioners, please.
Yeah,
is it an actual Camp Fan Gamer, or is it just like a little event?
It's
like,
a Camp Fan Gamer because it's our 10th anniversary.
Everyone's already so busy.
I know.
Oof.
I've already seen a really big prop in the office. And I was like, this can only be for Camp Fan Gamer. Yay!
Does this mean we died?
No, we just... maybe.
So if we just assume that this is where we died, what does this mean for the story?
We died
like yeah, if we died there, what does this mean for the story? Like we're fighting through the afterlife, trying to get back to life?
Yeah, it's like when Kratos goes to Hades, and he has to get back up there and kill Hades or something. He's always killing everybody. Wasn't it, in God of War 1, he killed the God of War. In God of War 2, he killed all of the gods.
Yeah.
Is that what that was? Okay. Here I am. First thing, get the hammer in the Dark Palace, then use the magic mirror and leave without fighting the boss.
What number are we on?
We are on
6?
number 6. I think there's a heart over here.
So I updated the Legends of Localization site. So like on the sidebars, it has like a short calendar of upcoming events. I need to fill it out with some more things. Probably going to do a Final Fantasy IV stream sometime this week. Play a couple versions of that. Let's see, I have a secret project that I have told no one about until now.
What?
You know about it.
I forgot.
I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
But that'll be a fun little thing to test on stream.
I seriously don't know what you're talking about. It's going to be a surprise to me too then.
Okay. It's protein shakes. I'm going to speedrun some protein shakes.
Ew, don't. That sounds gross. Sounds gross and dangerous. Hey, I think I should go this way. Maybe this way too.
Let's do that in our yard, and then like people just walk into electric fence.
Oh, there was what garden was it? I was at some garden. I don't remember, but there was like, gosh, now I'm getting lost. I see what I need to do though. You can see it. But like it had little stones, like the tiny pebbles, and you were supposed to go in a spiral to get to the middle. And that was a pretty neat experience because like it was very small area, and it wasn't like...
A monkey ran away.
Oh crap, because I got hurt. Shoot. Should have been paying attention. But anyway, we can do that with our yard.
Let people walk around.
Yeah, we can go in spirals.
Gotta pay again?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. He's trying to get a hit on purpose,
He's a
isn't
greedy
he?
monkey. Is it these gorillas?
I think. I don't know. I know what you mean though. Oh, it's NK. Hello, NK.
I thought the
How do you pronounce that?
What?
That face.
Let me go to the monkey over here.
Congrats, NK, on
I
getting
can't grab it.
on the zine, destroying the zine scene on Patreon. She's like in the top 50.
Oh, I hate this dungeon.
But you passed it out, didn't you?
No.
Oh. Yeah, we haven't streamed since the Ninja Gaiden Super Bowl.
Wow.
That was this year.
was that? Oh.
I can't wait to go play Into the Breach.
Meow meow.
Every once in a while, I'm like, maybe I should just stream this and play it, and we'll just hang out.
Into the Breach?
Yeah. As Pomelo CX.
I need to think when I'm playing Into the Breach.
Yeah. I'm almost done with
Wrong one.
all of the main groups. After that, I think I have to do random ones.
I'm still doing normal.
Each one is so different. It's really, really good. You have to think so different.
Differently. Sorry, it's what my mom does. Okay.
Sounds like Campaign Gamer is just gonna be like...
I got stuck because I didn't see this.
This just us, all this chat. We'll just go off and do our own little con. Do our own like big mega stream.
Oh, that's not a guy. It's a bomb.
We do have that Famicom box of games. Game of Famicom things. One of those words. I think about the new Campaign Game where I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be so hot. Maybe it'll rain.
Oh yeah.
If it rains, that'd be nice.
It's during monsoon season. Ah.
So what games are coming out soon that I should look for? Although I'm gonna be playing like Monster Hunter and all these other games, so maybe I should just buy old games.
Yakuza 6. By the way, there's something on the Yakuza 0 website, or some Yakuza website. It's a comic that takes you through the rest of the series, up until 6, for people like us who came in on 0.
I kind of don't want to, though.
I mean, it's there, if you want.
Localization. LOLcon. People get the wrong idea from that one.
LOLcon.
I think we just like post memes.
I think there's just fairies in here.
We could just write a book together.
I should have come here after the hammer. Oh well. Oh wait. Haha.
Everyone can write like one page.
Okay. I don't know if I needed to go to a different place. I think I'm good. I have 2 keys.
Oh, Konami just bought Goemon.com domain. Is something happening with that?
No, they're just gonna make a...
Pachinkos?
Yeah, you know what they're gonna do.
Oh, man. So, I really want to see...
Oops, messed up.
Some, like, the Castlevania arcade game. I want to get stuff from that, but... They're old, and no one can really find them.
Get out.
And then there's, like, the Metal Gear Solid... Pachinko games. There's all these games I want to...
Yes.
There's a Bob Sap one.
There's a Bob Sap Pachinko game?
Yeah.
What is it? Like, what could they possibly do?
I don't know. So Wago says if I need help with hunting in Monster Hunter, they've done almost every quest. So I tried to play like the demo for the 3DS one about 3 years ago, and I just was not getting it at all. I think the controls didn't help either.
I am having a terrible time.
So this is the first time I'm really going to give the series a try. Bob Sap Pachinko. It's a pretty old... I've seen it on Auctions Yahoo Japan a couple times.
Bob Sap, please.
Gotta make a Zelda Pachinko game.
Big key.
Oh, that's right. So I want to do an article. Someone in the Game Cat suggested it. Bad Steam descriptions. Badly translated Steam game descriptions. And that would be a really funny thing to do.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So if you guys know of any badly translated Steam game descriptions...
Just the descriptions, not the games themselves.
Oh, also we started playing this one game, which is a mature game, but it has a very, very funny bad translation that I want to document. But it's also right there on the verge of not suitable for work.
All of my powder is going to this stupid fairy. Yes.
Tingle's Peachy Pachinko Parlor.
That sounds fun.
Bad pachinko streams win. You know what? I never really... We did that one pachinko game where like you're a pachinko ball and you go to New York and you get in debt or something.
Yeah, and you're smoking at the end.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Aren't you gambling or something?
That sounds fun. Maybe we should try that again.
Let me see. Gosh,
Lego One wishes there was a Going One VR game where you piloted Impact from the cockpit. That'd be cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this isn't right. I screwed up. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up. To go back this way.
So it's been a while since I've played this game. Has anyone noticed anything? Someone mentioned something about the naming screen. I'll take a look at that later. I thought the naming screen was just all black too, in the Japanese one. This one seemed to have a border. Oh, that's the one that falls.
Mm-hmm.
And Kay's friend found a pachinko game that has racing with RPG elements.
MC Hammer coming up.
Oh, you're right. Let's see if the MC Hammer's still there. When you get it, don't go past it right away.
Okay. Is there a key in here? Or is this just, like,
I thought there was a chest in here for some reason.
How to bomb. Okay. Bombs. That means you have to bomb in this room.
Oh, there's an NES bone controller.
What?
From, like, the NES, revamped NES.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that controller. Oh, there's another one. Is it a key? Yeah! I'm glad I checked.
So your very first time doing a Somasoa run, you actually went and tried to beat the boss?
Uh-huh. Until I realized...
You don't need to?
You don't need to.
I want to make this a legit thing. Okay, let's see. MC Hammer? Yay, MC Hammer. Let me get a screenshot of this one too. How do I do? Oh, here we go. Oh, neat. I made a sound.
Okay. I'm not sure what's in that door over there, so I won't warp. So, in case there's something in there.
Pizza!
Pizza! Pizza! Pizza! I mean, we don't have to get pizza either.
Aww.
I want to.
Okay. Then we are in agreement.
There's a butt. There's a butt in the chat there.
It's a Metroid butt. The Blom-ass Pizza says, why would you not get pizza?
Oh! Hell yeah. 1-800-BombAssPizza.com. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. I hate these guys.
I remember like one of like the Nintendo Powers or something.
That always happens.
Very early on, I had like a picture of what Samus looks like under the suit, and she was like really buff and looked like some sort of like football player, really tall too. She looked nothing like Zero Suit Samus. I wonder if that was just like some random artist decided to do that, or if they got Nintendo's approval for that.
What's down here? I don't trust anything. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, I know it's down here. Okay. I know, I can hit them with the hammer, but they always flip back. I don't have any powder for this trick here.
Can you boomerang them?
Can I?
Didn't people say that you could?
I missed. I'm getting money. If you don't get this now, all the money, nope, will be gone if you come back here later. Oh. I wonder if that sounds weird on stream.
That one did sound weird. Is it because it was on the left side?
Yeah, the speakers, they're wrong.
So, anyone remember in Hyrule Warriors when you get Darunia's 8-bit hammer, it's the old meat item on a stick? I had no idea. There's so many things about that game that I don't know. I wanna learn. The sound is off for you too?
Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I tried to fix it. Oh, I had so much trouble getting the stream set up today, It was insane. I had to fight drivers and installers that froze. And thanks for coming by, Derek R. Rose.
Meow meow. Oh, I can't reach it.
So I always saw those guys as like crystal ball pedestals. Is that what you see?
I see jellyfish.
Really?
Yep.
Man.
Get out of here.
Oh my god. Now I see faces on them. I never saw the faces on them before.
Do they have faces?
Probably.
Where are the fairies? Oh, they're over there. I don't think I want to go over there. Okay.
So they changed Link's shield
Did it?
in Hyrule Warriors from like his Crusader shield to just a buckler.
That doesn't sound like Hylian shield to me. Okay. Oh, there's hearts here. On the other side. No sound there at all. Maybe it is with our Super Famicom.
Could be the cord too. I think you can make like a whole game out of this mechanic probably.
Oh yeah.
Someone make a whole game out of this mechanic.
Need that. I missed that. Doesn't matter. Got that.
So is the new Hyrule Warriors, does it contain all the 3DS content too? Because I got confused between all the versions and the DLCs.
So it's not a new Hyrule Warriors, it's just like...
I feel like it's just like everything combined. That was the feeling I got, but since I didn't know anything about the others. So it's everything?
Do you have any updates planned for tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you want to stop soon?
No, I just couldn't remember the update schedule.
Yeah, try to do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays right
Okay.
now. Until things get too hectic again. I do want to try to get a couple different series in there, like, by the end of the year. Like, we were very Nintendo heavy. I want to try some other things, like more Yakuza. I think those are in the pipeline.
Yes. We got Yakuza... No, we didn't. It's on the way. Yakuza 0.
Yeah, I want to do them soon, maybe.
Oh. Yeah.
Probably gonna do the Mario movie one for Wednesday, even though I don't know.
Is this the one where I have to beat them? Yes.
So they changed the 8-bit shield to an 8-bit round shield instead of using the Crusader shield. That's dumb. I wonder if it was for that reason, the cross reason.
Really?
Because why would they change it? That seems really weird.
I don't...
Were they like, so no one got the Wii U, so parents won't get mad, but the Switch is real popular, so we gotta be extra careful now.
Yeah, no one bought them. That's a lie. We have 2.
Aren't?
Ugh! Get out of here, schmucks.
So where are you going now?
To the boss.
Oh, you're doing the boss?
Why do I need to do the boss? I should have left after the MC
I
Hammer.
was wondering what was going on there.
Mado. I'm done. Shoot. Okay. Get the hammer and use the magic. Oh my god. Now I gotta upgrade magic. You should have told me.
I didn't remember the layout. I just saw you going up like the big old red carpet thing.
I didn't have to do all that crap. Oh.
This is sounding kind of funky.
This song?
Yeah, with like one of the channels gone.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, Poe got the MC Hammer, but she didn't leave.
Nope. I'm
When
done.
MC Hammer shows up, you leave.
Oops.
Remember that.
Okay. Wait,
Oh. Toilet ghost.
We have a toilet ghost.
We blame everything in our house when something weird happens on Shaq Fu.
Yeah. But I don't think that was Shaq Fu. That was definitely the toilet ghost. Is there a fairy in here?
You're not supposed to be able to touch this.
Ah. I don't know. My MC hammer must be broken.
It's because you have no magic.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
I did an article maybe a couple months back that involved Link's Awakening, and I had Poe play through a bunch of versions, I think. And it's so nice not having to do all that myself. It helps me. It gives me time to write more.
Mm-hmm.
And the game cats are gonna super help once I get those articles up. We're all gonna get super smart with games.
I like how he just holds the bottle up here before he even talks to you. I can do a dash glitch with a hammer? Let me know about that.
Just don't glitch out the game when we're so close. Oh, neat.
If you push Y and A roughly at the same time, you can... Okay, I'll try.
Just pound them all in a row. Yeah, apparently one of the Nintendo translators in Japan or Germany back in the 90s, he was kind of famous for going kind of crazy with his choices, and that's stuff I want to look into sometime. The problem is I don't know German, and so I need to find someone who has the time and the skill to assist with that. Need to be like right up to it.
I guess. Whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing it right. But I should also buy some magic powers. Magic healing spells.
Watching Poe play Zelda.
Meow, 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 meow. We're playing... Oh no! Forgot about you.
She played through the GBA version just to get a screenshot at the very, very end.
I turned the music off. I hate the music. What's in here? I never go in here.
Isn't it one of the games? No, I guess not.
A lame-o. Okay. See if that rupee comes with me. It does not.
Yeah, you can't take stuff with you into the afterlife.
Oh. Oh yes, I need health, please.
That sounds so funk.
So funk?
Yep. Should GTO Cube wait for Alice Madness Returns for GB? Game Boy?
Should... Maybe they didn't mean to use wait. There's no sound there. Oh no, I forgot about you again!
Still need to play the new 2D Metroid, the remake of 2. I need to do the fan one also. That one looked fun. I was following that for years.
Let me see. Get the hair, upgrade magic, fly to warp point 1, get the ether medallion, fly to 7. Okay. I'm almost done. Yep. Oh no, I gotta beat Blind's dungeon.
You thinking of stopping?
No, I could definitely do this.
Okay.
Oh crap.
All this for one screenshot. Well, maybe 3 screenshots.
At least 2.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Somaria.
Where the heck am I going? Oh yeah, yeah.
And so an interesting thing about the Somasoa mistake in the Japanese GBA version of the game, they call it Somasoa instead of Somaria. is that all of the official guides for the Game Boy Advance version in Japan, they still say Somasoa, but like the Famitsu guides and other guides, they say Somaria.
No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the official ones say Somasoa.
So like everything related to the GBA version from Nintendo itself says Somasoa.
Yeah.
Even the game itself, so something happened.
Maybe they changed it like at a really last minute type thing. Oh shoot!
Hello, J-Veg.
Thank you. Give me 300 buckaroonies.
So you don't need to fight the boss of any dungeon from here on out, says Elksprit.
Nope. I didn't need to fight any in the Dark World. Wait, no, I have to beat blind. Wait.
You do?
Let me see. Beat blinds. Oh, just because I like the extra heart, and blind is really easy to beat once you get her. Because you get the Titan mitts right when you get the girl. Oh no, I also have to get the Swamp Palace. Great magic.
So, hello, Itinerant Soldier. We're trying to get the Cane of Somaria in this Nintendo Power Japanese cartridge version.
Oh no.
Yeah?
I didn't write down here that I needed to get the hook shot. You need the hook shot to get through the first gap in Misery Mire. So my list is incomplete. I can still do it though.
Okay.
The hook shot dungeon is real easy.
Alexbert says, Blind is really easy to beat? What game are you playing?
I don't know.
Someone else says, yeah, I thought Blind was really hard.
Really? I don't know. Oh, I can't go this way, I think. Yeah, I can't. I have to go up and around. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to hear your lip. Yeah, I guess in the sake of time, I don't have to beat blind, but I like that extra heart piece. Okay, now get to the Dark World by going up around here. Oh no, wait. I want to get my magic fixed, which is...
You technically don't need the hookshot to get into the Misery Mire, but you do need it to get up to where Kakariko is in the Dark World.
Kakariko is Dark World.
Blind's Dungeon. That's where it is.
Oh no! I'm dying! I don't think I have enough magic to... I hate. We'll see.
You have plenty of money.
I do. Yeah, I need to get the warp. Oh, I need to get the flute boy. Upgrade magic and rescue.
If you want, we can stop and just start tomorrow.
My list is so bad. Yes! Just enough. I'm gonna try to beat it.
Okay. Just you keep, beating yourself up.
Okay, then I'll stop doing that.
It's so weird that when I played this first as a kid, I had no idea that I'd be playing it as an adult with, a couple dozen people watching, and we're all just chatting about it, like we're all super experts at this game. So weird.
Okay, well, let me think. Where can I get some hearts? So I know people who can't stand this sound. Let's see.
So they're saying you don't need the hookshot.
How do I not need the hook shot? Let me know.
So you can warp to Kakariko Dark World by using the tile in the Lost Woods.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Misery Mire.
I need it for Misery Mire.
They're saying that you don't. Something about just holding right when you bonk, whatever that means.
Oh. Nah. I'm gonna screw that up so bad, you guys. Okay, he's the one who's missing his son.
Yeah, Danny McGee says, has anyone here ever actually seen one of those Famicom Disk System kiosks in person? I can barely even find pictures of them online. And yeah, I was having the same trouble doing research back in the day. There's not a whole lot about it. I did see like a year or two ago, some collector in Japan managed to get one.
A bee!
But I don't remember the details.
Just run into the... Oh no, what happened? I wasn't looking.
Stormrider says it's super easy.
So, run into the block at the beginning, let it bash you back, and hold right.
Sounds interesting.
I have no confidence in myself.
If she messes it up, can she try again?
I'll just fall down the hole, right?
It's a beginner's trick. Have no fear.
Okay.
That's coming from Bomb Ass Pizza, so you know it's true.
Okay.
So look, the chat's helping you run. So do you guys think the next Zelda game is gonna be this style of game, or an open world Breath of the Wild style game? I feel like they're gonna go back to this style first, and then Breath of the Wild is gonna be its own little offshoot, kind of like New Super Mario Bros. And they'll all be called Breath of something. Breath of the Garlic.
I don't have to do this part.
But it's just convenient.
No, it's just nice.
Oh. This is the most roundabout run. Speed run.
Yeah, it's I haven't played this game. It's a little bit wonky.
That's where you play baseball in the other game.
What? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not like that baseball game.
I was pretty okay with it.
I was bad. Didn't like it. Not at all. Get out of here! I'm warping.
Itinerant Soldier says, I think Nintendo will make it free to play Zelda first, but that's just a guess. Big Bear's Cave says, didn't they say they'd go back and forth for future games? Bomb Ass Pizza would like to see something like Breath of the Wild with traditional dungeons. Yeah, I was hoping that would be the case. Like when I finally got to the dungeons, because they were the very last thing I did in the game, I was like, oh man.
I don't like.
There's only like one cave in the game or something, or two caves.
I don't like the Breath of the Wild dungeons because they're too mechanically.
I mean, I'll give them credit for trying something different.
Yeah, but I got so confused. The elephant, oh my gosh, and doing the water with the elephant one, man. Oh my god. Oh, I have to. I can't go around, I don't think. Run,
Yeah.
run.
You gotta do your fall stab from Dark Souls on them.
My fall stab?
You gotta jump.
Okay. The positions aren't important for the elephant? Oh man. Oh, all the positions, I see. That was my first dungeon and I was like, do I even have all the items to beat this dungeon? Because it was pretty hard. Okay, got the duck. Let's see. Fly to Warp Point 1. Get the Ether Medallion. Oh, there it is. Warp Point 7. Beat Swamp Palace. Beat it just because you can get an extra heart.
Oh.
But all you really need is the hook shot. But I guess I can ignore that step. We're gonna try that new trick. Oh yeah. Hey man, heal me. You should refill my magic too. Ugh. Okay.
It's not really a dungeon, but I have the fondest memories in that game of that, like the Forgotten Temple or whatever, where there's like you step at the entrance and then like all these guardians aim at you immediately.
Yes!
I had fun with that, even though it was basically just...
I like that, yeah.
Like just shooting them all and killing them all.
You can look at my map with the heroes mode, and I have never gone through the center of Hyrule Field because it's guardians everywhere. So I've not even done it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, after I beat the game, I made sure to record that just for my own fun purposes, my own memory.
Mine's recorded too, but I still haven't beaten the game. I mean, I can now. I have all of the... I've got all the dudes. Actually, how do I get the motorcycle?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that DLC.
We have the DLC.
Yeah, I haven't done any of that second DLC yet. It's like you can play as those heroes or something. I forget what the deal
What
is.
heroes?
You know, like the Zora girl and the Falco wannabe and...
You can?
Well, isn't that the story about them?
I don't know.
Like you can... Something,
Maybe you have
something
to beat
about
it
them.
first. To start it, go back to the beginning where Link wakes up. Okay. Okay, got that. Let's see. I don't need to beat the Swamp Palace at all. So I gotta go to Blind's dungeon, though.
So what's there?
Oops. Blind?
Yeah.
The Titan Mitt, so I can upgrade my sword. I guess I don't have to do that either, though.
You just need to get the thing, right?
I can... Oh, no. I need the Titan's Mitt for this.
Okay.
That's right. It's a number 6 there. And I might as well upgrade my sword in the process, you know? But I guess if this was a real speed run, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, Zuli's waking up. She's like, why didn't you stop streaming yet?
She doesn't care. She got her D-word dinners. She's fine.
Poor Wonder's all alone.
I know. You think we should let her in?
No, she seems to be fine right now.
Yeah. She's not crying or anything.
You saw a squirrel today.
Oh my gosh.
It's not something you normally see in the desert, like in the city.
Yeah. Zuli's meowing.
Yeah, she woke up and now she wants pets and love.
Aww. My Zuzi. Zuzi Zuzu. Zoobadoo-doo-doo.
Oh, you're here.
Boing. What is this?
This is just like a pond, but
I
yeah,
have
it seemed,
never-
it always felt like a placeholder to me,
Huh.
and then they just never filled it in. They were like, okay, that's fine. Those guys just want to play chess.
Are they in any other game?
I don't know, but they always just remind me of rooks,
Yeah, not Rook. Is-
knights.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got some magic.
Has anyone made a game of like a chess variation where like with like experience levels and job changes? That would be interesting.
I don't remember what all of these chests do. I know most of them are like 20 rupees and pretty useless. Like that one.
Yeah, someday I gotta play Skyward Sword, but I don't want to do the motion thing.
Are you able to play it without?
I don't think so.
I should go down here.
It's called Final Fantasy Tactics. Zuli's gonna fall off at some point if she keeps flopping around.
Zuli.
Thanks for coming by, GTO or Cube. There's a pinball RPG on NES. Wow. I know there's like a Sokoban RPG on the Super Famicom. I wanted to translate it, but I didn't. And then I think it might have gotten translated recently.
What is Sokoban?
Tomato boxes.
Oh.
What was it called? Like Crate Boy, something like that on Game Boy.
Is it? Not this one, okay. Oh gosh.
So crazy how there's so many games these days.
I'm dying. Everything's so difficult.
I'd hate to be a game developer right now. You have to just compete with so many people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess all I did need was the big key. So that whole area you can ignore now.
Okay, I will.
Oh, it's up here. I don't like you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember when Battle Chess was like this big deal. back in the
Oh yeah.
early 90s. It's like, oh, the chess pieces, they will do 4 animations and kill each other.
That's wizard chess.
That was like, it was mind-blowing at the time. Now it's just so quaint. I remember renting Chessmaster for Super NES.
I need the Cane of Burma or something. Burna? Cane of Burnya? I don't think I have enough magic.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. I have a key. I can't remember. I think... Okay. Yeah. This is a trap. There.
Yeah, I don't remember details like that, even though I played this game so many times.
Actually, I don't think I need to go here because I'm not fighting blinds. Oh well. Oh my gosh! I can't tell I'm getting hurt because I'm in the thing with the...
It's a meta game. And Elietta says for Skyward Sword, maybe emulate it with Dolphin and remap the motion controls to something sensible. That's a good idea.
Don't touch me. And then...
What are those? Are those just like insects?
I hate them
Like
whatever they
roaches?
are. Maybe I can get some magic. That's all I get. I can use it on the fire fairy though.
Are we supposed to have the blue nick by now? I never heard that
No.
term.
No, that's level 5. And level 5 used to be one of my favorites, the Ice Palace, but oops, wrong. But I had a lot of trouble with it. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh boy, and I did the wrong one. Whoops.
Oh no.
Come on, fairy. No, it was in the door. Yes. See, it saves my butt so often. I think there's a key. Is there a key in this room? I know I'm gonna need a key down there. No? I have a feeling there's a key. I'm wrong. Well, we'll see what happens. I might be missing a key.
So weird not hearing stuff over
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
I want the Somasoa to be an actual run.
Need a key. Crap. Or is this the boss key? Yes. You butts.
Are those Lionels? No.
Mm-mm.
Those are on the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I could just imagine this in Dark Souls.
Yeah. Alright, just come with me then.
Even she did it.
Oh, this room. Yes. Bye. Oh yeah, Blind doesn't like going outside. Okay, now come to the light world. Get my sword up. Because I hate whiz robes. That's why I got all those extra hearts. Because the whiz robes.
Gotta get some fairies then.
Yeah. I'll buy some magic. Oh wait, I need to be in the dark world. What am I doing? I don't like all the thieves in this town.
So do you think there's like evil streamers in our dark world sitting here right now?
I don't know. What?
Like evil versions of ourselves?
Oh, yeah. But they're not streaming Zelda. They're streaming...
They're fighting. They're street fighting.
Yeah. We are actually street fighting. In this room.
Well, that's right. I forgot to mention that. Unintentionally, I helped translate. Oh, thanks for following the Backdrifter. Unintentionally, I wound up helping the official translation for the Street Fighter collection coming up. Like all that beta stuff.
Yeah.
Beta bonus content. I translated that, and I thought it was just for like a website. I didn't know it was gonna be an actual game, so that's real cool.
Oh yeah, we're streaming PUBG and drinking on stream. That's it. Please fix my soul.
Yeah, what would you turn into if you went to the dark world without the pearl pole?
Without the pearl?
Yeah. Would you turn into a cat?
I was gonna say a cat, yeah.
I think I would be a grouchy raccoon. And I'll bite you if you don't translate right. Hello, poop balloon. We're almost finished with this run, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have to get all these?
To open up a thing. I'm just waiting for my sword. I don't need to get my
right.
sword upgraded. I just like to.
So what's the trick for getting this as fast as possible? Is it an actual timer?
No.
Or is there a thing to it?
You just gotta do them all.
No, I mean for getting your sword.
Oh, for that, I have no idea. I think you just have to leave the screen and come back.
I don't think so. I remember trying that trick.
We got some answers in here of what people would be.
A bunny, a monkey, a praying mantis. That's a cool one. A pizza. I know who that one is.
Just a regular ass pizza.
For getting the sword, you just need to leave and come back, similar to the magic powder. Really?
Leave the screen? Like this? Like leave the house also and the screen?
'Cause I remember them saying like, no, come back later.
Like if you leave the house and come back, they'll say come back later. But if you leave the screen and come back,
okay.
Yeah. And now let's go get some magics.
The question is, if you got into the dark world without the pearl, what would you transform into?
I have one open. Okay. And since I'm almost done, oh, I don't have any things. Never mind. Okay. Oops, that's the book. Why do I have the book? Oh no!
You love to read and look at yourself.
I'm screwing up. Poop Balloon says, based on my name, hopefully the balloon part. In one of the beta screenshots, only this was here. This one wasn't here.
Oh, okay. So this is the dungeon with the cane?
Yep. We're almost done. I have to use a guide for Misery Mire because it is a maze and I get lost.
So which cane is the Somaria one? Is it just like the power thing that goes around you?
No, it's the one where
you can make a block?
Yeah.
I wonder where they came up with those names.
Did I get the Ether Medallion?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, everyone just got seizures. That's not scary.
I think there's a heart piece over there.
Let's redecorate our house like this.
Okay, so how do I do it, guys?
You just have to get there, but you don't know how.
It's here.
Oh, so you gotta just like bump against that and then hold right?
Hold right?
Like, bash into that?
Yeah.
And then hold right as you're flying.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah, we're doing the bonk. We've never done the bonk before.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
See, I gotta get... I nailed it. What?
Just a good joke there. You nailed it.
Dang it. Are you sure I'm doing this right?
Yeah.
You can turn around. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. Ah! I'm getting so screwed up. All of my hearts will be lost just doing this. Mito!
Want me to do it?
Yes, you do it.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. If we die, do we have a fairy?
We do have a fairy, yeah.
Do this?
No. I guess since we have a fairy, it's okay.
Uh-oh.
And
there we go.
And be sure to hold right after you bonk.
I will try. I'm scared of, like, I don't know the timing, so let's see. Wow, that's a long wind up there. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh.
Should I try?
Okay, yeah. Fail.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, but the quest isn't complete. Just victory.
Football's in season.
Okay, so pause. Let me get my walkthrough up now. Just kill the wizrobes. Okay. Kill all enemies in here. No!
They don't seem quite as terrible as Zelda 1.
No, they're not.
They're still annoying, but...
Yeah. Oh god. If you get hit by one of those, it's like 7 hearts or something crazy. In this green armor.
By the laser?
By the wizrobe
Oh.
things. Ugh!
Darn you, wizrobes. You're always evil.
Okay. And then... Climb down the steps, go through the maze to the northeast corner of the room, climb the steps, and head up a screen. What?
You wrote it.
Climb down the steps, go to the northeast corner. Up here, go up the steps.
Northeast? That's northwest.
That is northwest. These steps. Okay. Then go up a room.
Poe's cheating currently.
I am. I'm
He's
checking.
looking at
I'm checking a
A
guide.
visual walkthrough.
Yeah. And then keep going and going until you get this key here. Okay. Got the key. Go
Now go
back
northwest.
and then go northwest. Okay. I deserve pizza after this meal.
If we wait too long, though, it'll be like old.
Old pizza?
Yeah.
We can just wait for them to cook a new one. Okay, and then you go this way and then go down to this bottom one. And then... ignore the floor oh wait. What? Oh, defeat the Bari in this room. Okay. Get the key, and while I'm here, I'll try.
Yeah, so are Beamos and Armos related to Guardians?
Head through the locked door, ignore the floor tiles, and head down a screen. Okay. go up there. I remember that part. Ooh,
those guys drop
gosh.
bombs, don't they?
Yeah. Bombs that you can't do anything with. Then do this torch thing. What do I do this? Oh, I had better have some magics. And whiz robes pop up in here sometimes too. Like, right there! Gosh, I hope I have enough magic.
Yeah.
For 4 torches?
I think so.
Oh, I think if I don't, there might be something over there. Let me try this room over here.
Yeah, the pot near the door downstairs has full magic restore.
Oh my god. This one?
This seems...
Nope. So the pot downstairs?
Yeah, near the door.
Near the door. Son of a guff. Alright. Oh my god. I don't have a fairy. I hate whiz robes. Okay. Got it. And this will take me to the big key. Normally I would warp back to the beginning, but since I'm so bad at the bonk,
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna walk through the dungeon to get back to where I need to go. I see you. Oh yeah, you just go down here. This is where I would warp back. But let's see what's this way. Oh, here is a warp. To... I don't want to go up there. Where am I? I'm lost.
I would just warp back.
Okay. Okay.
We can do a bonk.
Okay. I like to get these with my hook shot like all in a row.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa! I'm good now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me bring the chat back up. So I got it. Oh! Oh, 4! 4 hearts it takes. Jesus, now I'm flustered. Good. Oh no, this is another reason why I wanted the hook shot. Oh no. Hook shot, oh hey fairy.
To make that run.
Yeah. Well, I just gotta be fast. Nope.
Yeah, I never really did the hook shot with it.
It is possible without, yeah. I did it when I beat it the first time when I was a kid, because I didn't know you could use the hook shot. Let me just try to walk real fast.
Almost.
Okay. The bridge is the real final boss. Don't bonk and you should make it? Okay. Like that.
Do they really call it bonk on the speedrunners? Or are we just being weird? Almost.
You just gotta get good at the bonking if you want Somasoa percent to be the fastest
Yeah.
it can be.
Everyone calls it bonk. That's good.
Pizza, pizza.
So how is, you know, this game has a real big, strong speedrunning community around it? What about like Link Between Worlds? Is it getting as much attention, or is it not as interesting to run? Maybe.
Bonk is the statistics and the credit sequencer. And blah blah blah.
That's
blah.
cool.
Read it in the chat because I just garbled that. Whoa! Yes.
All right, here we go. All right.
Somaria.
Where is it? There we go.
Got a screenshot.
All right, I got that one.
Get another screenshot, just in case. And let me get off.
Okay.
Cane of Somaria.
All right, so we've confirmed that it's Somaria in this version, and so the Japanese GBA version is the only one with Somasoa.
Yeah.
So the article is going to be pretty definitive in that sense. Like I was always wondering if that got introduced at some weird point, but I guess the GBA guys, they were just like, we're going to change it, and then all the guide guys were like, we're going to change it too, but Famitsu and the others didn't get the message.
Nope. Or maybe they were never sent a message.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be neat. Save state at Poe?
Oh, yeah, sure. No, wait, we can't.
I'm teasing.
This is a real game.
Right,
but I can save it. How do we do that?
Bottom one.
Here we go. This is almost 12% world record because nobody else is doing it.
Alright, so that's it for today. Like I mentioned, maybe later this week I might stream some Final Fantasy IV. But it's not guaranteed. But we have some stream ideas coming up in the future, some that we haven't talked about yet. Mm-hmm. So if you enjoyed us, keep an eye on the site, legendsoflocalization.com. Look out like on the sidebar of the articles and stuff. It has the upcoming events. And
yeah, so, time yourselves doing Somasoa percent. I have.
We're about 240.
We didn't start right away.
I know, but I subtracted.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I have a list of things to do. It's on dev.localization.com, legendsoflocalization.com.
Yeah.
On the second page, and you can edit it because you don't need to get the hookshot anymore.
Who can edit it?
You can edit your own lists.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, we're a wiki?
No, if you're doing Somasoa percent. So.
Alright, so let us know what your best time is if you decide to try the challenge. That's it for today. Thanks for coming by to the Soma first annual Somasoa run.
Yeah. Then I just do this?
No, that doesn't work on this one.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alright, well, we got the cats talking, so we better end this. So see you guys.
Wait. Are we gonna stream later today? Week?
Yeah, I already mentioned that.
Okay.
We might. Okay.
See you maybe later. Bye.